still be doing stupid shit like that.
Where you call in every
Like
fucking
22 maybe.
couple of weeks, yeah, like just constantly.
Yeah.
Like we got this bitch that works there in the mornings who's like covers the morning shifts like 2 or 3 nights of the week when I work, depending on how often, on my which week it is, if it's a 3-day or a 4-day week. And the number of times she just doesn't call and doesn't show up is just, and she's still there. I'm like, when are you gonna fire people? Like right now, there are a lot of people looking for work, and these fuckers can't do their job. You find someone who can. Like that's what you do. You get rid of them. You find someone who can do their fucking job. Because it is easy work.
Yeah, any job. Dude, any job ever worked at, the second no call, no show, you're fucking done.
She's already done like 4.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
But she's in recovery and she's getting burnt out. Oh, that's so fucking tough. Literally, like, so in other programs, day shift.
So she can't even bother to call in.
Yeah, exactly. She just doesn't
show
up.
Even bother to fucking pick up the phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Christ,
oh, my alarm didn't go off. I'm so sorry. Your alarm went off. You just fucking turned your phone off or whatever. Like don't fucking lie to me. But what gets me is like in other programs, day shift has got to run like all these groups all day, and they're running and hopping all day long. In this program, you fix them breakfast, you fix them lunch. The groups that they run during the week, there's only a couple. There's menu planning where the clients pick out what they want. And then there's like just a sort of check-in group in the morning just to see like what everybody's planning to do with their day, which right now, obviously fucking staying home because you can't fucking go anywhere because fucking California. And then I just hang out and make sure everybody's chill. And like if they need like medications or whatever, like you hand out like their regular meds, but maybe they need a aspirin or antacid or some shit like that. Little as needed kind of things. Or they need a snack, so you got to go open up and get them some fruit or something. You really only in any 8-hour shift for like the day shift really only have 2 or 3 hours of real work, if that. Even on busy days. It's so easy to do. I mean, and it just kills me that like we have people that are like burned out. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah. I mean, I like coming out of rehab the second time. I was working at a job that I could. Man. Like Liberty Mutual is actually a decent company, but the work itself, like going back the second time when I was like not even on the maintenance shit, like it's mind-numbingly fucking boring. But I ground it out. You know what I mean? I didn't fucking, I didn't just not show up and not bother to call.
Oh
Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, and the other thing
although going into it the first time, I literally had like, because they have you get points for like being late or having absences or whatever.
Yeah, and, like there's like a point system where it's like such and such number of points gets you like a verbal warning, and then if you keep getting points, you get like written up, and then you get fired eventually. Like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
But I was routinely like 2 or 3 minutes late, like a lot.
Yeah.
Plus, I had a bunch of absences, before the first rehab, especially because,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Drugs. But dude, I got to the point where I literally had no points left. I had to make it 10 months straight without even being late, like even being 1 minute fucking late.
Oh god damn!
I fucking actually managed to fucking do it, dude.
Well, you knew you had no other option.
Like I got
one of those things where you got a lot of motivation right there. It's just like, well, either I do it or I'm fucked.
Yeah. I'm like, I dug this fucking hole. I got to dig myself out of this fucking hole.
Oh yeah.
And dude, like I'm really bad about sleeping through alarms and shit like that. Like, not really bad, but back then especially, it still happened pretty regularly. So yeah, literally, like my boss, after I made it through, she's like, "I didn't think you were gonna make it," and I'm like, "I didn't either." To be honest with you,
you're like, you and me both, lady.
I was gonna make it that long.
You and me both.
I'm more surprised than you are.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
man, blows my mind. The other thing is, like, you can watch TV when you work where I work. Like during the day, like if the clients are hanging out, watch TV, you can just hang out and watch TV with them. You don't even have to do anything. That's how insanely easy the job is. So, like play board games, fucking.
Yeah, there's more surprise than you. Yeah, it's probably the same shit that bitch should be doing at home. You know what I mean?
I mean, you don't get to choose what's on the TV, you know.
Other than having to prepare a meal.
Yeah. And they're generally not like super complicated, you know. It's like, you know, you're making some fucking sandwiches, you're warming up leftovers, or pardon me, you know, something like that. It's you know, dinner is really like the only super like real kind of meal. I don't know. The whole thing is kind of nutty. Like I'm just baffled sometimes by like how hard it is for people to do that incredibly easy work. And the clients we have in the program are all super chill. So there's no like nobody's like super trying to start shit. Nobody's trying to like fuck with each other. The clients aren't starting to start shit with the staff. They're not trying to start shit with the fucking other clients. The only thing I do object to in the program I work in is I don't think we should have ladies working there. Not because it's a men's program, but because the ladies program doesn't allow men working there. I don't think they should have, you know, if they're going to have a ladies program and men aren't allowed to be full time at that house, then you need to have a men's program where there's no women. I don't think they should be allowing women to run it or be working there during the day. I think it should all be men.
Yeah, but it's California, so double standards, obviously.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, you know, in an emergency, if people are sick or something, they'll let like a dude go in and cover the lady's house, but they don't do it very often if they can avoid it. But the one thing that's hilarious. Sure we went live. Oh yeah, we went live a while ago. One of the funny things is everybody that's ever worked at the house that's all ladies is like it's chaos over there compared to this house. Like they cannot get along for more than 5 minutes without starting shit with each other because they're women and women can't do that.
Damn, dude.
You can't live in a house together with other women and be civil and reasonable, apparently. Whereas 12 dudes living in a house together, there's no fucking problems. You know, like
yeah, you get that many women together, they're gonna form their little cliques, their little groups, and like irrationally hate some other bitch for some stupid fucking reason.
For shit that may not even make any sense. Like, you know, it's like the you know, girlfriend or the wife that'll fucking start hitting you in the middle of the night because she fucking had a dream and you did something in the dream.
Yeah.
On those occasions, you ought to be able to just haul back and slap the fuck out of her. Like, don't you think? I mean, she started the fight and it was really dumb.
Yeah, honestly, I think it'd make the world a better place.
Probably. Be a lot less unhappy people.
If you could, you know, if you could justify the reason that you slapped a bitch.
I mean, women are going to complain about
instead of it just
anyway.
being wrong no matter what.
You know, they're going to complain about not having rights and all this sexism anyway. Might as well just make it a fucking real thing. Then they at least are, you know, justified in their complaints, so they'll be less annoying. Like, we don't give you any rights. Yeah, you're fucking terrible at handling them. But, you know, at least your complaints make sense now.
Yeah, it would be a lot easier to tolerate if they had valid complaints. So let's legislate some fucking shit for them to complain about, dude.
Oh, man. Oh, did you listen to either of the songs I fucking posted in the Discord? Hulk Hogan and fucking Randy
but I've heard
Savage?
Some of the Hulk Hogan ones before.
That's fucking...
Dude, yeah.
They're so
does look like some gay bondage.
Hulk Hogan's is like gay fucking... bondage shit. Yeah, the fucking Randy Savage, the cover for the album looks like it belongs on a gay porn. It really fucking does. But,
it's like gay bondage porn.
I may not be much of a mechanic, but I can suck your dick. You know, like that's you kind of figure. You know, it's holding chains, kind of random shit porn would have. But no, the Hulk Hogan one is particularly grievous because it's like a fan of his died of cancer, and it's like the chorus is. I'm not getting it exactly right because I mean it's hard to remember, but it was like There's another Hulkamaniac in heaven. I wish Hulk's love could bring you back. Like,
The fuck?
dude,
That's fucking great.
I
Awful.
highly recommend
That's
it.
wonderfully awful.
They're both songs about like people that died. So Randy Savage is about Mr. Perfect, the wrestler guy that died, and Hulk's is about one of his fans dying. And they are both just incredibly
Oh, right.
fucking awkward sounding. And whoever did the one for Randy Savage doesn't even pretend to sing. Like, he didn't even pretend to try to sing. He just says the words, and then they have like all these different background singers and shit in the background trying to make it sound like a song. It's just Randy Savage being like, "I'm gonna miss you, Mr. Perfect. You were a really good guy," and then like actual singers in the background.
That's fucking great.
I highly recommend it.
Dude, Macho Man was fucking awesome, dude.
It honestly, dude, I imagine both of
fuck.
these albums are situations where like somebody just walked up and was just throwing money at them. Somebody walked up and was like, "We're gonna give you like 500 grand to fucking come into the studio for an hour. You just knock these songs out and make tons of money together." You know, and so they were just thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna make money."
I don't think wrestling. Yeah, especially back then, I don't think wrestling has ever been as big as it was in that era, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Like maybe when The Rock and fucking, that shit was going on, but I don't think so. I think that was the peak of the popularity. So yeah, you're probably right. It was just like, here's millions of dollars. Fucking.
I doubt it was in the
sing if you
millions
want,
range,
but it's
it
not
was
required.
probably somewhere in like the hundreds of thousands to fucking come in and record that shit.
Yeah, for this, yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
but it was promises
residuals,
of millions down the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say the residuals would end up being millions. Yeah.
They're like, "We're gonna give you all sorts of money when we make money off of this album that you record for a couple $100 grand." And they're like, "Well, that'll fucking pay the bills for like a day. All right, why not?" You know? And I doubt they did more than like one or two takes for any of the songs. You know, they probably just went in, sung it once or twice, and then fucking went home. At least I hope so, because man, if they really tried, that was just awful. Oh God!
I just remember the "I Am a Real American" song, dude. That one was fucking. There's no way he was singing that one either.
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of really fucking cringe stuff with wrestling.
Because both of them have really distinctive voices too. You know what I mean? So like, it's pretty obvious that their singing voice does not sound like that. You know what I mean? Like, maybe Hulk was singing.
Hulk was actually singing.
Wrong, but
Hulk was legit singing. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Like this, he didn't have a terrible voice.
Maybe not on the one I'm thinking of.
I think he would be like.
It's not great. It's not bad.
He would be the one that like the dad that sings like decently sings lullabies. You know, that they're not terrible to his kids, but not like the guy that would have an album and actually be anybody would want to hear sing on a regular basis. But where the little kids might want him to sing, like, "Daddy, sing me another lullaby," or whatever, because they like it. But like, it wasn't awful. I don't know, like Macho Man Randy Savage was just awful. Like he wasn't even trying. Of course, which kind of makes sense though, because his voice is
They're like,
so
all right, no.
fucking.
You don't get the option, sir.
Yeah, he's just too. His voice is too.
We want your name and we want your likeness, but we'll pay you extra if you don't insist.
Fucking comes in and sings like goddamn Pavarotti or some shit. Just his opera fucking voice. That'd be hilarious.
That would be pretty great.
Turns out, like Macho Man Randy Savage just sings like an angel, but no, not even remotely. So here we go. Hulk Hogan's voice sounds like if he genuinely sat down and worked on it for like a year, like just practiced singing, took lessons, he could probably sound pretty good.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like it's not terrible, but clearly the room for improvement.
Yeah, there's potential. There's potential there.
Yeah, and he might not ever be like, you know, a Springfield or a fucking, you know, it's the guy from Queen. How am I forgetting?
Or even a Springsteen.
Springsteen. Yeah, Springfield is a city. You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Yeah, I know. Of course, that's why I said it.
Damn it. Yeah. Oh, did you see the internet dick hostage thing? Where the dudes were buying like internet connected chastity fucking cages for whatever thing. And some dude figured out how to hack them and was like trying to fucking blackmail people to get their dicks out of them.
Wow. So, like it was connected. Wait, so something you put around your cock?
You know, like, apparently there's a chastity cage thing where dudes put their dicks in, like, cages or boxes or whatever that locks around the scrotum and the dick so that they can't get to it.
Okay, so it's a physical thing. I don't know why, but I was assuming it was some kind of weird virtual thing.
They said it was on Amazon. Obviously didn't watch it. Let me see if I can fucking link you.
No, it's fine. I get it. I was just knowing that it's a physical thing is all I really needed to know.
Oh, they've completely removed it from
why
their
is
site.
It connected to the fucking internet?
But essentially, the way it works is, you know, those dudes that pay people like on the internet, like they're pay pigs or whatever, the ones that like get off on being like humiliated and having money taken from them or something. Yeah,
financial domination.
It's essentially like, I guess, that kind of thing, except they can then turn over the password to their chastity cage to their mistress online or whatever. Like it's through a cell phone app that controls the cage and whether it opens or not. And so, oh Jesus! So like, some dude figured out how to like hack the app and was like took control of a few dudes and like was trying to get them to pay him in Bitcoin. You know, you're gonna put like 0.02 Bitcoin or something like that, which comes out to like $800-900. But you know, and I'm probably getting some details wrong, but I thought it was fucking hilarious that this dude was just like, oh, these findom fucking weirdos are putting cell phone cages on their dicks so that the fucking mistress can control it via the internet. It's like,
I kind of feel like they get what they deserve in that situation.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
that.
I don't know. That sort of behavior right there, that is fucking mental illness. That should be, people should be being put in hospitals for that, in my opinion. Like you should not just be like, oh well, you know, they're just doing whatever they want. Nah, dude, those dudes have some serious mental defects that not only should we study, we should probably be trying to help them. You know, like we got to give them like extra doses of testosterone. We should be
protecting them from themselves, dude.
Well, they're clearly incapable of making their own decisions, because look at the decisions they're making are terrible. I mean, you spent like $200 on Amazon for a cage that fucking holds your dick so that you can like give some other lady money over the internet to unlock it whenever she chooses to. I don't like clearly bizarre, that's not a rational decision. Like at no point should the keys to whether or not you can access your own penis be in any way connected to the internet. That is a terrible plan. Just like the chastity thing is bad enough by itself, but just connecting it to the internet is like asking for the worst. You know, it's like those people that are like, "Oh, what should we name our kid?" Internet. I mean, if you wanted it to be Hitler, thank you for making that choice.
It's fucking bizarre.
It's like, no, internet, we're not naming our child Lil Hitler and teaching him how to rap.
Fucking society. So they impeached Trump, I guess, right?
Oh, did they impeach Trump? Who fucking knows at this point? Absolute fucking
it
insanity.
seems fucking
I don't know what they're basing it on.
yeah,
They
yeah.
have no legal grounds to, but
Dude.
they can just
I
impeach
was
whenever they
actually
vote.
I was watching. Dude, they said one of the fucking I think it was actually a Republican guy was like he said the word fight. He's like, we got to fight for our country, and so that's an insurrection. That's inciting violence.
If they try to put Trump in jail,
They
that might
actually said
actually.
that.
Uh,
I think they must want. I feel like they want people to fucking riot.
oh yeah, I mean, I don't think
You
it'll
know what
go
I
a
mean?
lot
Like if
farther
they
than
actually
riots
did
if they
try
try
to
to put
arrest
Trump in
them,
jail. Like if they legit try to put him in jail, I think
yeah,
that might be where the line
that's
fucking gets
that's
crossed.
Civil War shit.
Yeah. Oh, what's up,
Yeah, I feel like the
Sensoka and
military
Rotten?
would. I would. Yeah, I kind of would be okay with the military stepping in if they actually tried to do some crazy
Well,
shit like
the
that.
guys at the top of the military are saying they're against Trump. Shocker, because they're politicians. They're not actual military soldiers. Because you don't get to be a general because you're a soldier. You get to be
Yeah,
a
when you get
general
up
because
that
you're a
high.
piece of shit politician. That's how you get up to that rank.
Hmm.
You might get up to like
Oh,
sergeant
God.
being a really good soldier, but it starts to get real political real quick and have very little to do
Yeah,
with skill and ability. Oh man.
yeah, yeah. I guess you could hope, dude. We'll see. It's fucking madness either way, dude.
Oh, Run Sounds actually
It's
brings up
like
a
I'm gonna
really good
wake up
point.
any day now.
Well, hold up. Just back to that fucking chassis cage thing. Run Silence is, WTF did I just hear? I don't think those type of people should be allowed to make their own decisions, but I also don't want to take away that from them, as it might be giving them what they want. It's like you really are kind of in a catch-22.
Right.
Yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Oh man,
Damn.
crazy. I didn't think of it that way. That was a. I mean, if you think about it, that's creepy. It's like, oh shit, you can't do anything to help these motherfuckers. Oh my
Yeah, they're
god.
fucking done. There's no hope for them.
Oh yeah, we probably won't see Satan because he's playing Conan. He's just fucking dead to the world. I don't
Fucking
know.
guy. I
Hmm.
sent him a message. I said if he misses again, because last week I sent and said if he doesn't show up, it means he's admitting that Texas sucks. And then this week I said if he doesn't show up again, then it means not only does Texas suck, but it's gay as well.
Oh no.
And then then I put something about, well, considering how many Californians are fucking moving there, it's probably just a matter of time anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, Rotten Silence. Yeah, no, the people who are actually causing violence during the Capitol Hill protest were definitely Antifa that infiltrated and dressed up. Like they have video and people like proved and found their like personal accounts and same fucking shit, different fucking day. And the thing that really bothers me is really by any standards that was a protest. It was absolutely not a riot. There's no grounds to call it that whatsoever. Because you could fucking take
Uh,
over several blocks of fucking Seattle and several blocks of fucking Portland, light shit on fire, rape people, and murder people in the fucking streets and have it called a fucking protest, then there's no fucking excuse to call that a fucking riot. Capitol Hill, like, fuck
what
that
I'd like to see
noise.
him do is I'd like to see him claim that they're fucking leftists, claim that they're like Antifa, even though obviously they wouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly.
Claim that you're protesting something completely different from what you are.
Well, they use the same tactics. Yep. Fucking depressing.
I'm still amazed that they were fucking allowed to shoot that bitch, kill her. Nobody seems to like want to press charges on that.
Well, and then the left is all cheering and fucking like it's a good thing that this poor woman got killed. It's
Yeah,
like the
that's
one
fucking
time that
sick.
there's no excuse to be shooting people, and
Yeah, which I guess you kind of knew if it wasn't a fucking minority. um, it's okay for the cops to kill anybody unless it's a black man. Then you got to fucking riot like crazy.
Well, and the thing is,
You know
I
what I
don't
mean? Like she
think.
wasn't armed that I know of, right? She wasn't like attacking them or like.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't
I
engaging in
haven't
any
read
sort of
the
violent behavior
exact.
whatsoever. Um,
And
I don't
that's a
think the
fucking
majority of
execution,
people
dude.
are okay with this. I think if we actually did the investigating and seized the servers and the computers from the social media companies, we'd find out that probably 60-70% of people side with Trump. And side with rational people who, because to be clear, Trump's not a fucking Republican. Trump is a fucking business Democrat. It's just everything has shifted so far to the left that he could run as a Republican. Yeah, Sinasoka, if it was a riot, they'd have shot back. Exactly.
Yeah.
But like, let's be perfectly fucking crystal clear. Trump is just a regular dude who was like really successful and had the money and the opportunity and the wiliness to fucking get into the president's office. I'm not, I don't hate him, but he wasn't the best and most amazing president ever. He was a pretty decent one. But he could have gone a lot further.
Recent history,
he could have pushed a lot more
stuff. Pretty fucking.
Oh yeah, compared to Obama, he was a fucking miracle.
Yeah.
But like if I there's a lot of people I would have rather had
or
Hillary
or fucking
Trump if
Clinton
I had a choice.
Or Bush.
Say what?
I was saying not just Obama. I was going back to Clinton, fucking Bush, Jr. and Senior.
Yeah, both
like,
Bushes,
the
Clintons,
been
Reagan.
Pretty fucking evil.
Although a lot of conservatives really like Reagan for some reason. I don't understand. Reagan was fucking terrible. But
yeah, I don't get it either, dude.
Like so it's not about like choosing Republican over Democrat. It's choosing rational, behavior and rational laws and stuff. Over like this nonsense. I think social media is making it look like intentionally like creating fake accounts, botting it out, using algorithms to make it look like the majority of the people agree with what they want. Because that's what like Jack Dorsey and Mark Zuckerberg believe. So they're using their companies to like force feed this completely false data to people. And I think the vast majority of people in the country don't agree with it. Just have no idea that they're not alone. And if you look at it, the only way they can win elections is, to get these fucking snakes on any sort of seat is by rigging it. They can't win it through popular vote, which really should tell you the majority of people in this country probably don't agree with them. Only 30 states saw the death penalty? Dude, what the fuck?
And obviously it's going to keep happening.
Yeah. I think the only way to deal with it is to just fucking kill like people like Zuckerberg and what's his name? The other piece of shit.
Yeah, Soros.
Well, I mean Soros too, but he's not a social media guy.
Dorsey?
I'm talking about Dorsey and the Zuckerberg need to be taken out, and then the people that run Google should be taken out. If you want to improve the country, just kill those people, and that'll fix it. I guarantee that'll make a huge difference.
Yeah, and it probably wouldn't take a lot.
Yeah, because once they realize, there's consequences.
People have nothing to fear.
Yeah, dude. Once they realize there's consequences,
yeah, nothing to fear if you fucking kill off.
And killing the politicians would probably be a good way to go too. Like Satan's idea of just kill every politician. It's actually a really good idea. Like that would be extremely effective in making the point that like, no, this is as far and no further. They said the tree of liberty.
Yeah, I wish there was some way. I wish there was some way to like be able to force people to be politicians that don't want to be politicians. I would be really good at it. You know what I'm saying?
I could be a really good dictator, but I don't think I'd be a good politician. I mean, I've just got lists of people that would have to die as soon as I got into like the dictator's office. I would definitely the streets would run red with blood. It'd be like fucking buckets poured down the drain. Enough that you wouldn't have to wait in line at the drive-thru as long. Like the people that talk about the Great Reset, like I would definitely bring us close to that.
Yeah. Hey, Satan. How's things?
It's the devil. It's the devil himself. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. And he's already regretting showing up. Or he's muted himself and doesn't know it. One or the other.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is he actually here? Kind of weird apparition. Was it because I said Texas was going to be gay if he didn't show up?
he showed up and then muted his headphones just so he's like, nah, Texas ain't gay. Although California's fucking infiltrating and trying to make it that way. And I base this off, I live in California.
He was going to bed and he's like, yeah, I haven't snored on stream in a while.
Yeah. But like, I live in California and I work at a non-profit for helping people like with mental health issues. Nobody I work with like actually buys into this stuff except like the upper management. Like everybody I've ever talked to there is like left wing or right wing, but all of them are like, yeah, no, this stuff is fucking crazy. Like this everybody's like losing their jobs over silly shit they say. Yeah, being a dictator is easy, but being a successful dictator is only slightly harder. I mean, it's easy to be a successful dictator. You just allow, like, capitalism, be like, hey, free market. Let people say and fucking, you know, say whatever they want. Like, go ahead and tell me I'm an asshole. That's fine. I can take it. Just kill all the dissidents.
So it depends on what you, what your definition of successful is.
I think dying of natural causes as a dictator is successful. You're a successful dictator if you don't get murdered. Well, if you get murdered, then you didn't do it right.
Stalin lived long enough. Stalin died of old age.
Yeah, so he was a successful dictator.
Stalin was a dumbass.
Yeah, I'm not saying, you know, that successful means you're a good person or that what you did was right. Just
no, and I muted right after.
Get fucking lynched and killed.
I muted right after I got on because right after I clicked the fucking button, I started seeing fucking lights outside my house.
Oh, that'd be a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, there's fucking 3 cop cars, an ambulance, and a fire truck.
Oh shit! I thought it was aliens at first, but that makes more sense.
No, some
peaceful.
I don't know.
A peaceful protest going on at your place, dude.
They need to know the cops.
I think one of my neighbors fucking died or something.
Oh yeah. Well, less traffic for you.
Maybe it'll be less fucking loud.
Oh man.
Goddamn blackies.
I'm telling you, we need to fucking make a fucking... Oh, shit. Damn. Sorry about that. My microphone literally just fucking fell off the desk. The whole stand.
Yeah, party! Woo! Not.
Oh, I'm muting because I'm trying to like get it actually back together here.
So, Daytwa, when are you going to play Conan Exiles with us?
Does it cost money?
Not a lot.
That's more than I got, dude. Whatever it is. Give me a copy, I'll play, dude.
Thought your computer couldn't handle it, huh?
Well, there's that too.
So we got to get you a computer and the game? Fucking commie.
Yeah, get a Kickstarter. GoFundMe.
Fucking
I feel like I deserve it.
Why? What have you done in your life to make you feel like you deserve anything good?
Oh, that's how things go nowadays, though, right? I mean, I don't have to have earned it to fucking feel like I deserve it.
Yeah,
earning that have to do with anything.
You think this is a meritocracy?
Gimme. Just fucking gimme, goddammit.
Dude, no, I fucking went off on a customer the other day because she was one of those fucking people who just will sit there and keep talking about whatever the fuck she wants to talk about, even though like you're not having a conversation. She's just having a conversation by herself with another person in the room.
Oh, fun.
And she kept just fucking going off about fucking blah 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 of this and that and the other. And then she said a fucking trigger word for me because nobody uses the word correctly anymore, and it just fucking bugs the shit out of me. Oh, these fucking entitlements. Yeah, they are entitlements. Because you've already fucking paid in, like, fucking Social Security, like, whatever. If you're an old motherfucker and you paid in Social Security your entire fucking life, yeah that's something you're entitled to it.
Yeah.
Like, like, it's your fucking money. Yeah, they are entitled to it. And she's talking, oh, these fucking old son bitches, blah, blah, blah. I was like, shut the fuck up. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, my entire working life.
Fuck that. Just because they worked
Security.
Entire life and then retired. What a bunch of assholes.
Why should I expect to collect that money that I've been paying for fucking, 20 plus years?
Now, here's the thing. If we didn't have that, if people didn't have to fucking pay into the Social Security all their fucking lives,
yeah.
All right, yeah, fine. No, like, let's not do that. You should plan for your own fucking future. But if they're gonna steal your fucking money every goddamn paycheck anyway, it's their fucking money. Yeah, when they're old as shit, give it fucking back to them.
Yeah. What is it in
all
Japan,
that is protecting people who like stealing money from everyone to protect people who don't fucking plan for their future.
Yep.
And the fact that you made too much fucking money, so you don't get your Social Security. Bitch, I was making more than that when I was paying into it, so I paid you a whole hell of a lot fucking more than that.
Yeah, exactly. You're not even asking for like the whole amount at that point of what you fucking paid in. I don't know. That whole thing is nutty. And then aren't they saying like all these people are just not going to get Social Security?
Oh no, like
the baby boomers are supposed to bankrupt it.
People have been saying that for a long for the last 40 years, but like it's demonstrably going to happen within the next 30 to 40 years. Like in the next 2025, we're going to start seeing people's benefits get reduced significantly. And then within the next 10, 15 years, it's going to be like, oh, yeah, you just don't get that anymore. Like, you still have to pay into it. We're just not going to give anybody any more. We just keep collecting more tax money and don't give any out because we have to pay for, gender studies for Pakistan.
Well, that's how communism works. Is everybody loses except the government. Yeah, the only difficulty in dictatorship is the government, and that's very true. Satan,
somebody had the unmitigated gall to say that George W. Bush was a good president in my fucking presence.
Oh, fuck that person. That's like the people that love Reagan. Like, do you remember Reaganomics? Do you remember how fucking retarded that sounded? Like, it'll just trickle down.
I think
we'll just sprinkle money on the rich people.
I think Satan likes Reagan, dude.
I don't hate him as much as everyone else does.
I hate him for Reaganomics.
I don't like him, but I don't hate him as much as everyone else does.
I have to deal with his fucking bullshit every goddamn time where I work because he fucked mental health so fucking badly.
Yeah, like most of the people at work, dude, most of the clients should be fucking just locked up in mental institutions. But they're technically not a threat to anybody, so let them roam free.
Yeah, you just fucking lock people up in asylums and shit for smoking weed.
Yeah.
Like back in the 30s and 40s and shit, weed first started becoming illegal.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they were like, it was. Yeah, if you did so much weed, you were crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or get them a lobotomy like Francis Farmer. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Francis Farmer.
If they lock me up in the asylum, can I keep smoking weed? Because Other than the fact that a lot of the clients get raped, you know, I'm pretty sure I won't be in that group. I'm not pretty enough, but
you know what, Stabby? Like, I don't want you to feel left out. I'll drop some titties on your back.
Fucking drop in just to do that. I think.
Like, I don't want you to feel left out. I'll draw some titties on your back.
Oh, there you go. No, they got all the lady crazy people to bang in there. But other than that, you know, it's just 3 square meals a day. You go out and hang out in the yard whenever you want. And you just get locked in a room at night and fucking have a flashlight shined on you once an hour to make sure you're still there.
At least crazy people may be fucking relatively attractive. I don't get the people who fucking rape in old folks' homes. Like, fucking
that one doesn't make any sense.
like, fucking chill. Like, what are you doing with that dried up geriatric pussy? You gonna break her hip? Leave her alone.
And especially in old folks' homes, because a lot of those people will probably fuck just because there's nothing else to do anyway. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of ladies there that are probably like, sure, why the fuck not? What else am I doing? You know?
Yeah, no, like there was
Yeah.
I mean, it was in the before times, you know, when there were stories about things happening in the world that weren't about COVID and politics.
Mm-hmm.
There was this dude who was getting fucking charged with serial rape because he was banging all the fucking bitches in hospice.
Yeah.
Like, and like, he was trying to make it seem like, oh no, like I was just trying to let him go out with a bang. Like, no, they were saying no. Like, they have you on video. They were crying, bitch. It was like, no, like you're just raping fucking dying old people. You sick fuck.
Now that's a fucking job. God damn.
They're just trying to help them out, man. Give them one last, you know, toss before they cross into the great beyond. That is truly fucking
Here,
low.
anyone fucking say the safe word.
That is probably one of the lowest things you can do. Like, I still think raping kids is lower, but Jesus, fucking raping.
Yeah, raping
hospice
defenseless
patients.
old people. Jesus Christ, dude. That is pretty fucking evil.
I like how pathetic you have to be to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I think like if they actually are like the fucking defenseless and they can't fucking do shit about it, I think that is literally just as bad as fucking raping kids. Like, that's fucked.
Yeah, you know what? If they literally can't do anything, that is basically on the same level.
At least you're not fucking them up for life. Or, well, I guess you are, but their life isn't that much longer. Like, it's fucking like, you know what I'm saying?
God damn.
I guess in that way, it's kids still worse.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Kid
But we don't
fucking
need that.
number one.
Say what?
I said so. Kid fucking is still number one on the evil list.
Yeah. We're ranking it, you know. We got to figure out where it stands.
All right, kid fucking still worse, but like fucking right under that.
Right under that.
Like, just right under it. It's fucking raping old defenseless grannies and shit. Like, that's. And then not too far down the line
definitely both
is fucking animals. Like, nah, like no, just.
Is fucking animals worse or furries?
They're not people.
You can't rank furries in that because they're just
Oh,
not...
it's the
Like,
same thing.
They're
Oh man.
Animal. Hey.
It all falls under fucking animals.
Animals can be people. Did you see Air Bud?
You know, better. I saw Free Willy.
that movie where the fucking mule kick field goals. Voyage. Was that too old? Has nobody seen the
What was
movie?
the one
I can't
where
even
Clint
remember the name
Eastwood was
of
hanging
it.
out with a chimp?
Who?
Clint Eastwood.
There's been a few.
Like he did a movie where he was like,
I was like, I think he's been in a few interracial movies. Yeah.
oh, see, here's
Turn,
the
Clyde.
Oh, here's the real question that brings up. If you think about it, what are racists gonna do when chimpanzees have actually evolved to the point where they have like language and they're starting to compete with humans? Because they're already starting to use tools now, and they're slowly getting more and more advanced. Like we've noticed this trend. So what are racists going to call black people once the chimps actually have language and stuff? Are they going to keep with chimp, or are they going to have to like find another like insult?
Interesting dilemma, dude. Let's hope they fucking work it out.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I have faith
Like,
in
what are
them.
they going to do? That's going to be rough. Those poor bastards.
They're an inventive bunch, dude. They'll figure something out, dude.
They're an inventive bunch.
Did you see
I have
that?
faith in their ingenuity, dude.
Have y'all seen that fucking copy pasta from Twitter? It was
Oh,
like,
no.
man, it surprises me how inclusive the racist community is. They don't even care what color you are as long as you're racist.
As long as you're racist. Oh, man.
Fuck.
That's like that dude who was like, "Oh, you got black and Mexican people in your family?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Oh, well, that's not your fault."
It's out of your control.
Like, Jesus Christ.
You hate them, though, right?
Oh, man.
You hate those little fucking mulatto kids. They're fine.
Oh, that guy was fucked up. That dude was seriously messed
I mean, hating on mulatto kids is usually a good thing. Fuck them.
up. Jesus.
I speak from experience.
Satan gonna be talking. His neighbor's gonna be like, "God damn it! Why are you so racist?" Every time he walks by now.
I still fucking love that what they said to me that one time. God damn, you're racist for a black guy.
At least they know. Oh man, I'm just kind of fucking dazed. We had real fucking food tonight. We did steak and potatoes.
Dude, no, that is a meal.
Classic.
And asparagus on
A
the
meal
side.
is some kind of flesh from an animal, some kind of vegetable, and some kind of starch. That is a meal. Anything other than that,
Yeah,
that's just
potato is- yeah,
just a really
potato's
large
vegetable
snack.
and starch, dude.
yes, it is.
What do eggs
Yeah,
count
I
as?
took a nutrition class once, and they're talking about how, so it's like, yeah, I eat vegetables, and they're like, what? Talking about how potatoes and corn are more like starchy shit. They're not really vegetables.
Yeah, carrots,
I was like, fuck,
potatoes,
man, those are the only
corn,
ones I
green
eat.
beans. Those aren't really vegetables. Peas, those are all starches.
Not peas.
Yes,
Yeah.
peas are starches too.
No, they are not.
Oh wow, peas. I knew corn and potatoes was, but
Yeah, green
I don't know
beans,
peas
corn, carrots. They're all basically starches.
but they're
But they're green. I love that.
vegetables.
Oh.
They're green.
I'm not saying they're bad for you and you shouldn't eat them. I'm just saying they're starches. They're not really vegetables.
Yeah, like nutritionally, they're starchy.
Yeah. Now, if you put them on the plate, most people would call them vegetables. I mean, for sure. You get fried chicken and corn on the cob and fucking potatoes. You call that a balanced meal. Most people would disagree that the corn wasn't a vegetable. I'm sure. Oh, now, how do I work watermelon into the conversation?
No, fun times though. What is an avocado?
Ooh, avocado is so fatty. I don't know if it counts as a starch or just like a fat.
It's gotta be it. I would say technically it's got to be a fruit, right?
Well, yeah, but what kind of fruit?
A berry?
Delicious fruit.
I'm
No, it would be
surprised.
more like
I'm
a fucking.
surprised you got that right. Fucking yeah.
It's a giant berry.
It is a berry.
I mean, because yeah, if it's like in a pit inside, it's a berry, right? Like mangoes are technically
Oh, okay. I was
berries.
thinking more like a peach or something like that because it's got a pit.
And peaches are peaches berries?
Yes.
Yeah, isn't like a lot of the fruits that we would not call berries are berries, and then a lot of the berries that we call berries are not berries?
Yes. Strawberry, not a berry.
Yeah.
Grape, a berry.
I've never thought about grapes being berries or not berries. Weird. Because they just always kind of stood out as their own little thing. They're just...
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
They're one
grapes.
of the best fruits, because like if you get a bad one, you just like keep eating them. One sooner or later, you get a good one.
Fat ass.
Or like, oh,
I feel like
frozen
that was
grapes? Tell me frozen
I
grapes.
feel like that was a
fucking
Mitch
amazing.
Hedberg. I feel like that was a Mitch Hedberg bit. The grapes.
You know what? It could be. Rotten Silence food is food. That's not wrong. Oh, man.
Oh, so I figured out how we get legendary weapons.
Oh. Well, we gotta kill bosses, right?
Yep. You know those 3 skull things? Those little 3 skull bosses?
The things that kill you in one hit?
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, yeah. First of all, we're not doing it on that one server, because that server is fucking broken. But if we go to a server where the damage multipliers are a bit more, let's say, nice,
Yeah.
we can start. We can try and get some legendary weapons. At the moment, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them.
Damn.
Yeah, cause I found out where the spawns were at, so I kept going back and forth between each one because the respawn on my little cheat server is super fucking quick.
Oh, yeah.
And I also found out exactly where the tier 4 spawn in the den.
Yes. I remember you saying that we need to just farm that one spot.
Yeah, there's 6 spots where they spawn in there. But I mean, okay, technically there's 5 because one of them is just that archer, and although he is technically a tier 4, he's one of the shittiest tier 4s.
Yeah.
He's like Varpnir, you know, the one we kept getting by the house.
Slightly better than a tier 3, but not much.
No, it is a tier 3.
Oh, it is a tier 3? Oh, okay.
Like they're named, but they're tier 3s.
No. I'm sure Days was like, what the fuck? This is boring as shit. Our base got completely destroyed last night, Days was.
Yes, it did.
We spent all this time building it and getting supplies, and then a random event in the server just glitched out and fucking just kept repeating and absolutely destroyed us. Essentially, there's a purge. And when the purge happens, your base gets attacked by random NPCs, and it just starts throwing like 100 fucking people at your base.
At least 100. Like I'm telling you, like they were spawning like crazy. I kept seeing them walk over from that little bone ribcage thing.
And let's be clear, had they thrown 10 people at our base, we probably wouldn't have been able to kill them for like an hour.
No, dude, of
that game, but like, geez, I killed just been you and me.
I killed a crap ton of them before.
I'm saying if it was just you and me and not the none of the NPCs, like if it was just 2 players versus the 10 of those NPCs, we'd probably lose.
I mean, without the base, like a lot of them I killed just because they were by the house and I could sit by the.
Yeah, and just like shoot arrows at them from the roof.
Yeah,
but, it was pretty crazy, man, and it just kept happening over and over. The same event, like, just kept repeating every couple of minutes, and it's not supposed to.
It's not even supposed to happen at all on a PvP server.
Yeah, it really isn't. It's supposed to be for like servers where the players don't play against each other; they just play against the NPCs, so that there's still a challenge to the game.
Right.
Like where your base can still be damaged or destroyed if you don't do it right or you don't defend it. But man, that was pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Also,
file
everything.
a trouble ticket. I bet they'll take care of it.
No. The person who owns the server claims they fixed it, but it's probably better just to find another server.
I mean, especially with where we're at now, like we're back at square one. Like,
Well, we're max level, but that's not really that hard to get.
yeah, I mean, especially on the things when we have like fucking 5 times XP rate, like, Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
I just got a legendary bow.
Maybe we'll look for another server after the stream.
Sounds good. And I don't have to because the GM or the GM of my work just got just tested positive for COVID.
Oh, they're keeping everybody home till their tests come out clean?
No. But because of that, I don't have to go to work until 1 tomorrow instead of 9, so I got...
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, to change the subject here, Satan, did you hear about the dick hostage internet thing?
Dick hostage?
Where, like, those fucking... Apparently the pay piggy guys...
Mm-hmm.
You can buy these chastity cages, which are, like, I guess, boxes you lock your dick in, that are connected to an app on their cell phone, so they can give their mistress or whatever the fucking code to their penis cage. That's like part of what gets them off, I guess.
That's not weird.
It's a great plan to connect it to the internet, right? Because, you know, some dude hacked it and was like charging them Bitcoin to get it unlocked. If they wanted it unlocked, like, you gotta pay me like 0.02 Bitcoin, or like, they basically wanted like $900 to unlock these guys' cages after hacking the fucking program.
That's not weird at all. Nothing. Everything about this story seems normal for current year.
Right. Just.
It'd be stranger if it didn't happen.
Honestly, yeah. Like,
this is why we need a compound. We all need to get together, the rational people, and get a compound in Montana where militias come from, and because they won't mind, and prepare for the fucking apocalypse, because it's got to be coming. We're as a species too fucking dumb to have this many people still alive. Something's got to balance the fucking, something's got to balance it out. Start growing our own food, raising our own livestock, get the fuck out of society like the Amish did. Maybe we'll sell butter or like carvings. It'll be great. Oh, but a lot of guns.
Really,
we're getting a lot of guns. Just wait, like I'm hoping to get us on as many watch lists as possible, because we need a bigger audience. Just get the fucking CIA and the fucking NSA thinking we're all completely serious.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd let us stick around the way we talk about how politicians and fucking social media tycoon guys shouldn't be fucking murdered.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. They're avid listeners.
Yeah, obviously.
And to be fair, murder is important, but I think it would be really, really beneficial if people like Zuckerberg and the guy that runs Twitter, Dorsey, were lit on fire in public. I think that would send a much better message.
Or like a red room thing, like torture them to death.
I mean, hence lighting them on fire. Like, I'm pretty sure that would be a torturous way to go.
You're just
well, I mean, you could fuck with them a lot before that. That
could so hard right now.
Like once they're almost dead. Once they're almost dead, then you can light them on fire and finish them off, dude. But make them really fucking suffer for as long as possible. I feel like that would be a proper deterrent. Do that to a few of them, the rest of them will fall in line, dude.
Yeah. That's what we got to do.
Fucking Andrew Torba has to be one of them too.
I don't know who that is, but I'm 100% in.
The guy that runs Gab.
Sure, yeah, Gab's fucking nutty too.
Jesus Christ, dude! Like that dude, that dude absolutely lost his fucking mind.
Dude, I heard something about it. What actually happened? What the fuck did he do?
No, like just like the weird, crazy shit that he posts on Twitter and on Facebook and shit.
I don't know.
Like,
Be careful. He might be like Alex Jones. Turns out, like, you know, a lot of that shit's not conspiracy. You know.
No, like he went from being like a free speech absolutist, like that was the reason why he made Gab, to being like this crazy fucking right wing Christian nationalist.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
yeah,
like,
I don't know why we can't get one reasonably sane person in charge of a social media company. Like just one.
Like it'd be nice, right? Just like we don't need a whole lot. I'm not asking for, you know, all of them to be non-crazies, just one or two.
Yeah, throw us a bone once in a while, man. I really wish BitChute would get their shit together. Get a decent search engine.
Yeah.
Or you know, just be a better website because it's always been trash.
Yeah, but it was at least a fucking, well, I don't want to say viable alternative.
Attempted competitor.
Yeah. But Jesus, dude, fucking suck, dude.
Here's the weird thing I don't get. In Rome, you know how everybody went nuts because they were sweetening all their fucking wine with fucking lead sugar, literal like sugar made out of fucking lead. So they were all fucking poisoning themselves. So it kind of made sense that they all went fucking nuts and crazy shit started going on. But like, there's no fucking lead sugar in our wine. So what the fuck is wrong with people? What's going on that suddenly everybody's so fucking insane?
The fluoride, dude.
Is it the fluoride? Is it the
fluoride in the water, dude?
It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe that's the
Why
problem.
not?
We've all been making ourselves nutty with fluoride. Fun. Oh, you know what was weird? I don't know if anybody's gotten this, but I got like an email in my Google Mail thing that was like, your memory is insufficient. We're gonna start like deleting some of your shit, and then but you can pay for more memory. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I have on Google Drive that takes up any space.
Yeah, go ahead and erase it all because I don't want any whatever that shit is.
Yeah, so I erased everything on the Google Drive, and then they sent me another one that said the same thing, that I was just low on memory and needed to pay. So I just deleted both of them, and I've never heard from them again. I think it was just like a dodge to make like money off of like fucking dumb people.
That'd have been funny if they sent, you have too much memory available, so we're gonna have to tax you for that.
Yeah. I think they were just trying to make like a quick $20 off anybody dumb enough to think that it mattered.
Yeah. Although, yeah, I don't know if Satan's probably not old enough to remember this, but email accounts used to have very little memory, and you actually had to pay money for like extra.
Yeah, like the premium email accounts. Yeah, I had one back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's why Gmail became so popular, because they didn't charge for memory.
No, I mean they still did. They still did. Like if you wanted, like I mean, they still had premium Gmail accounts, but their standard thing for like their basic memory thing was way bigger than everyone else's.
Yeah, it was so huge that it was essentially like you didn't have to pay for more memory because you never run out of it with the Google mails.
Yeah, which was like one of the really cool. Like Google used to do a lot of really cool shit, and then just over the years kept just becoming, you know.
Yeah. If we could
shittier and
just
shittier.
Old save file of Google, we would be like doing so much better. Can we revert to like the earlier iterations? Because first and second year Google was great.
Yeah, just do backwards compatibility with Google.
Yeah.
I started using the Google fucking search engine like almost as soon as it came out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if we could go back to that initial one where it actually just searched the internet and gave you the best results for what you were looking for, that'd be
They
great.
stop doing all the bullshit, crazy things they do on the side. Yeah.
Exactly. It'd be great. That would be dandy.
This chest could
I
respawn.
guess becoming an evil corporation is inevitable. I guess once you get big enough.
You know, I always used to like look at sci-fi, like, because like in dystopian sci-fi stuff, like they always have the two different kinds of dystopian futures, right? You have the one where everything is ruled by an authoritarian government, and then you have the ones where everything is ruled by fucking corporations, right? But I never understood, like, dude, no, like that's not that's never gonna fucking happen. Like that's fucking ridiculous. Like whoever came up with this idea, this theory, is a fucking crackpot. It's like, okay, no, never mind. Like I get it. I get it. Dude, I think it's like I read this book like a long while ago when I was in school. It was called "Amusing Ourselves to Death." And it was the guy who wrote it was Neil Postman, and whenever he wrote it, he got a metric shit ton of backlash, and everyone called him fucking nuts and yada yada yada. The thing is, though, he just wrote it like 20 years too early.
Yeah, really.
And it's like because all the crazy shit he was saying was gonna happen, like that was happening in the books that will happen. The stuff he was saying is happening now, and the stuff he was saying will happen is probably gonna happen soon.
Oh, what do we got to look forward to then?
Oh, basically, like
Misery?
it was a bit different than the woke thing, but like he was like, corporations are going to try and become, you know, your friends and like your people, and they're going to feed you this media to try and basically get you to think what you want, like what they want you to think, instead of trying to get you to buy their product. And like once they have successfully done that, they now own you. They can get you to buy whatever they want you to buy, think whatever they want you to think, and become whoever they want you to become. And you no longer have personhood as soon as that happens.
Yeah, that sounds depressingly possible.
Yeah, I'll say like at the time, that was fucking that was nuts. Like you're fucking crazy, dude. Like no, it's not gonna get that bad. Okay. Yeah, fucking maybe.
Too late.
maybe you were right. But yeah, no, like it's like corporations are gonna try and become like people, and be your friend, and be like this moral center of society. And as soon as we accept that as as like a thing, we will slowly but surely lose all personhood.
Yeah. That makes sense. I kind of wish you were wrong, but that actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, God, why?
Dude, that fucking armor just does not want to spawn. But I did get a legendary shield with +3 cold resistance.
That sounds good.
I think it may be enough that if I go out to the north, I won't die immediately.
I think all we need is the right
slowly
food.
Die.
I think all we need is the right food.
Yeah, but like it only lasts for a certain little bit, and on the server we're on now, like all of the like how much you have to eat and drink is way sped up. So I think those potions, like those potions and food and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Last,
we're gonna look for a different server, but I think we really, when it comes to that part, we just need to look at like, you know, what meals do we need to like figure out to cook so we can go up there short like term in order to start getting the higher grade things.
Yeah, we need black ice. Like hardened steel is a must.
Yep, 100% agree.
Oh, I thought you said black guys.
We do need black guys too. You can take slaves in Conan.
Yes, yes, you
I mean,
can.
they don't call them slaves, but they are slaves. You basically just go out and
What do they
knock them
call
unconscious.
thralls?
Yeah, thralls. You go out and knock them unconscious. You drag them back and hook them up to the wheel of pain like they had in the fucking Conan movie. And then after a certain amount of time, they love you. I'm not sure
Strength.
why.
That makes sense.
Strengthen the body and break the mind.
Exactly.
It's so fucking dumb.
It's not as bad as Ark. When I played Ark, that one was pretty funny because you literally make narcotic arrows to shoot the dinosaurs to knock them unconscious. You would then force feed them narcotics in order to make them stay asleep, and then you would just feed them until they liked you. And then when they finally liked you after enough food, they would love you, and then they would pop up again and be awake and be your pet.
That sounds like being a bartender.
You know, it's not that far away if you think about it. Yeah. Of course, then in fucking Ark, you could like knock out the other players with narcotics, handcuff them with fucking like metal handcuffs that you made, and like put them in cages. So you could literally like hold the other players on the fucking server like hostage and shit from each other.
Good. Fuck them niggas.
I think it essentially there's like a time limit, like they free themselves of whatever the cage or the handcuffs after a certain period of time. So it's just a way to keep them from stopping you from raiding their base. But I mean, you could imagine how the internet uses that on a live server. It's definitely not, if not for the intended purpose at all. Oh, like there's a bunch of servers in Ark that were run by like Chinese people who would just like kidnap everyone the second they got in and like fuck with them.
That's what the Chinese always do.
Yeah, because the Chinese are just bad people. Hey, so I have a question.
Jesus.
What material would be good for like a lightweight shelf?
You talking about IRL?
Yeah, in real life.
Oh. Pine? Any kind of pine?
I was hoping for like a plastic board or something, but I can't think of a name for anything like extra firm cardboard or something. It has to be like super lightweight because currently it's just cloth shelves. But the cloth sags, and I just want to put like something in there so that they're not fucking saggy anymore because it's driving me nuts. And I know they used to make this like plasticized like cardboard shit, but I don't remember what it was called. Where it's like super thick plastic cardboardy shit, and it's super light but like really thin, and you can still cut it with scissors and shit.
Yeah, I have no idea, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna play. Google it.
I'm doing that.
Just type in plastic cardboard and see what happens.
Plastic cardboard. Let's see. Actually, there's a fucking article on it. I'll be damned.
That's the internet, dude.
Oh no, my internet's not working. Except I'm talking to you guys, so I don't know why it's telling me that this shit isn't working. Apparently there isn't an article about that.
Okay.
Yay! I don't know why
Cool
we
story.
stopped altogether. I'm just looking for stuff and
No. Everything hinges on this. We must find out. We will wait in silence.
I'm not seeing anything about it other than that one article that won't fucking load because it apparently isn't real. Wait, what about plastic cardboard? Oh, you can just buy plastic cardboard. I'm fucking dumb. It's just called plastic cardboard.
Okay.
I told you exactly what I told you to Google, dude.
Damn.
Thought I was joking, but apparently not.
No, I thought you. I didn't. I thought, I didn't think it'd be that simple. Nice. Well, that's simple. Now I can have shelves again. Are we still interested in my plastic cutting board or cardboard
Yeah,
shit?
sure. Let's go.
Yeah, what else?
Let us know
What
how
else,
it's
man?
going.
What else?
What else? What else?
Oh,
What
I'm just
else?
looking at prices. What else is going on in the world that's not fucking terrible? I don't know. Just fucking nothing.
Wait, that's
all
not
depressing.
terrible? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think
Positive
humanity does that anymore.
Is it sad that if they started announcing that somebody was like assassinating people, it would be like good news? Like, I don't even care who
Well, it
they're
depends on who
assassinating,
people
just,
are.
you know, that they're doing it.
As long as somebody's doing something, shit.
Well, Antifa's doing something, but that's not working out real well. You know, like that's kind of annoying for them.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah, a little more specific.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck.
Well, the world's over, boys. It's all over, but that fat lady singing.
I just want to hit the fucking like you know, like when you're watching a YouTube video and like you have to get through it and like it's almost done, so you just kind of start like fucking like fast forwarding to get to the end so you could just be done.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like that with life now. Let's just get through this. I'm done. I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah. Legit. It's a pretty reasonable fucking point of view, sadly enough. Let's just burn it all down. Yeah, let's take the easy way. All right, I ordered 5 sheets of plastic cardboard, if anybody really wants to know. Because it was super cheap. Although I'm not going to use it to make yard signs. I mean, they said it was for yard signs, but...
I did not mean to kill that thrall. Fuck.
Oh, did you murder your potential slave?
Yeah, and she had big titties too.
Yeah, the naked people in Conan thing is fucking hilarious. Like how many people just are run around butt-ass naked.
Like without even like a loincloth?
Nope.
Yeah, you can turn full nudity on in the game. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, Mad Metal Man's here. Hey, what's going on?
And as Samaj pointed out, it has a dong slider.
Yeah, Senesoka Coroplast. Okay, Senesoka knows it. I just fucking forgot we had a chat. And it's apparently called Coroplast, what I was talking about, the plastic cardboard.
Yeah, somebody the news here, dude. Pay attention.
Man.
Wait, Sensoka's I think I was on a stream with her at the remember Unholy Mole?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I was on a stream with her on Unholy Mole's channel.
Could be. I haven't
talked to Mullen forever.
Yeah, me neither, dude.
Hope he's doing
He
cool.
definitely had the TDS, if I recall correctly.
The what?
So I think it's been that long before Trump was elected.
Oh yeah, that was before Trump.
I think it was that long. Because yeah, him and was it Staggerson Jags and all them seem to be have the Trump arrangement pretty bad.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that got Trump arrangement really bad who are initially like just against the social justice bullshit, which really isn't about like
Yeah.
left or right wing. It's just like this is fucking insanity and it's dumb.
Yeah.
I'm anti-stupid people. Now pick one of these two stupid sides.
Yeah, that's what makes it really annoying. It's like, who fucking cares which side it is? If they're dumb, they're dumb. That's the problem.
Dude, are there any politicians or anybody that you'd actually want to see? Like, who would you actually want to be president?
Oh, if I could choose anybody, Alex Jones.
that would be interesting.
I would 100% choose Alex Jones because number one, we would know everything that's going on in a week. Because the man is fucking insane.
I'm sure he'd keep it to himself, though.
He'd be announcing it. He'd just buy really big speakers and just scream it from wherever he is, and we'd all hear it because he's loud. But he would absolutely expose everything that's insane going on. I don't think he is corruptible in that sense at all. Although the downside is we'd all have to start buying those fucking supplements. That's the one downside of the Alex Jones presidency. You gotta buy supplements.
What the fuck? What is the main one called? It's something. It's not alpha male. It's something male.
Wait, are you talking about brain force?
Just like male vitality or something stupid like that.
Wait, his main one is brain force.
Brain force. Okay, I thought there was one that was called something like super male vitality or some crazy shit like that.
I mean, that may be another one, but I know his main one is the brain force.
Keanu Reeves could be president.
Brain force.
I mean, we'd get to watch like a wacky fucking presidency with Keanu Reeves. Oh, what was that porn star? Oh no, wait, she fucked a kid. Never mind.
Are there any non-joking ones that you can think of, like an actual politician?
Oh, good God, no.
No, not an actual.
I'm thinking like Rand Paul.
I mean, if the choice was
five years ago, I would have said yes.
No, because he sold out since then.
Oh, he just lost his fucking mind.
I'm at the point where honestly, just like the plumber down the street would probably do a better job than any politician. You know what I mean? Like just pick some fucking dude off the fucking blue collar assembly line, and he'll do all right. Like, they don't even have to have the same fucking beliefs that I do.
Or literally just as long as it's a normal person.
Yeah, just don't. I mean, Keanu Reeves obviously is a joke.
An actual human. Although
Alex Jones would be fucking hilarious, but like somebody who's not narcissistic and doesn't need to be like the center of
entertainment. So no politician then.
Yeah, no politicians, no like actual like musicians, entertainers, Hollywood types. Just seriously, like
no athletes.
Go to the nearest fucking college to wherever you happen to be when you have to make the choice, and pick the guy who does public engineering or like engineering for like public works. Like the teacher who teaches that. Just fucking pick that dude up and make him the president for 4 years. Somebody who's...
Force them. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, you almost have to... It would almost have to be a way to, like, force people to be politicians who don't have any interest in it.
Yeah.
But would actually be really great at it. Because they don't crave power. They just want to make the world a better place.
Yeah, if we picked our people
based
be at least
on 5 or 6 of
like people complain about meritocracy, but even our political system is not a meritocracy. Like it would be great if everything was a meritocracy, but that's sort of like communism in that it's a pipe dream and isn't really something that you can have happen naturally to a large group of people. Communism works really great on a commune, and when there's like 30 fucking people living together.
Yeah.
It's no problems. It works out great. On a massive scale, millions of people fucking die because there's always going to be those lazy pieces of shit, and there's always going to be those sneaky pieces of shit that you got to deal with. And meritocracy sounds great until you realize there's always going to be those lazy pieces of shit and those sneaky motherfuckers that are going to make it look like they're super good at what they do, even though they're not. Kind of like the president in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Legit.
Yeah, no, there's very few people who are good because they're lazy. Like there are some people who are good in spite of being lazy or whatever. There's only like one I can think of specifically that is good because they are lazy. Coders.
Oh, coders. Yeah, there you go.
Computer coder?
Yeah, like computer coders. Like the only reason anything gets better is because there's some guy who goes, "This is really hard. Let's find an easier way to do this."
Yeah, I don't want to have to spend as much time fixing this all the time. So I'm going to just do it once, spend a lot of effort once so that I can just sit on my ass and press a button for the rest of the fucking 20 years I'm here.
Yeah. And because like all of their innovation comes out due to I don't want to do my job.
Well, the standard policy that they advocate now for like corporate drones is figure out how to do your work in as little time as possible and just don't tell anyone. Never tell anyone. Somebody will steal credit or somebody will fucking fire you because now they can have less people and they don't want to deal with you thinking you should get more money out of the deal. So, figure out how to do your job in like 2 hours and then just enjoy the other 6 hours of your day doing whatever the fuck you want. Like that's what I did when I was graveyard shift. Like figure out how to do as much work as I need to do plus a little extra so it looks like I give a shit. And then just fuck around for 4 hours a night. And this is when I worked in an assembly place, not where I work now.
Yeah.
Because where I work now, there was never any work on the graveyard shift. Even when I was awake, it was like 2 hours at most on any given night, and then I had 6 hours to just watch movies and shit. Which is literally I just lay on their fucking couch and watch movies all fucking night. But
how are you a real person?
I don't fucking know. I make $15.20 an hour now to fucking go in and sleep there. Do you know how much the day shift makes? $15.20 an hour. If I was them, I would be so mad.
Yeah, that's in most jobs. You get for working those shitty shifts, you usually get a bump. But I guess when you're getting paid to sleep, it's not necessarily the way it works.
Well, $15.20 is now the bare minimum wage.
Right.
Because California.
So those guys didn't get bumped up.
Well, California is raising it, and then all the different cities and counties throughout California are raising it at different rates as well. So it's not to 15 in California all the way, but in a lot of the bigger cities it is. And we're like second to last big city before you hit Oregon or going north. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to figure out what size cities are in California because there's so many just gigantic fucking. I don't really want to call them anything positive. Fucking tumors on California. Yeah, and it's not sustainable. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking.
California have like 6 of the top 25 fucking populated cities in the U.S.
Some ridiculous number like that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I want to get out of California so bad, but it's so fucking it's such a losing proposition. Like doing anything in California, trying to make money. Like it's just so hard to do.
Go to Texas,
unless you're a fucking Hollywood.
Go to the Texas, like all the other California.
Go to Texas, yeah. I think honestly, somewhere like Montana or something might be better for me, man, or like Idaho. Because I love fucking cold. I hate heat. So I don't think Texas would be real good for me.
Arizona will be out on that.
Well, I mean, I'm
Although
I'm
northern
that dude
Arizona's
in like
nice,
sub-zero weather who's still walking around in shorts and a t-shirt. Like, yeah, it's all right. But the second it gets hot,
Yeah,
I'm
this
like,
is
I gotta
not
just
hot.
lay down and fucking have a fan on me all day. 'Cause I can't fucking handle it. So Texas is not.
I mean, we really only have about like 3 weeks out of the year where it's like that.
Where
The
the
rest of
heat
the
is
time,
so
it's
bad.
Yeah, Arizona only has like 6 months out of the year where it's like that. Totally fine.
No, if I move into an inland state, it's definitely going to be into a northern state. It's like Oregon and Washington are on the list because they're north and I can still smoke weed. And their cost of living is marginally smaller than the fucking cost of living in California.
I like how you say marginally there.
Well, because it's not
Again.
substantially. It's a very small amount difference, but still different. I thought it was funny that my mom was like, "We need to get out of California. Let's all move up to fucking Seattle." What? you're not leaving the problem. You're literally moving from one place into an identical place. That's not.
Yeah, it's like
that's
one
not
of the
gonna help
few
at all.
places that's actually worse.
Now you move to
Yeah,
like
why not Portland or Seattle?
yeah, you move to like rural Oregon, dude, you're good. That's going to be a lot better than fucking where we are now.
Yeah, move by Crater Lake. That's a beautiful spot.
There's a lot of really nice places in Oregon, man. Oregon's got a lot of really pretty country. Plus, it doesn't light on
I
fire.
think inland is like
Wait, what?
inland.
Inland
It's like
Oregon?
really dry and like
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, like the eastern part, no, from the coast, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, but the one benefit of Oregon is it doesn't light on fire all fucking summer, every fucking summer. Because that's becoming a
Give it
real
a
issue in
chance.
California, where like every summer, it just lights on fire for fucking like 6 months. You know, like
There is one thing
Although,
about
I think Antifa will eventually take care of that, dude. They'll
No,
get
I'm
that
sure.
going for you in Oregon.
I think in rural
I mean-
Oregon, if Antifa started lighting fires, Antifa would start disappearing. Sorry, Satan, I kind of stepped on your line there.
Oh no, you're good. I was just gonna say, like, the nudity in this game, I get fine, whatever. Like they wanted to add, like they wanted to add titties and
The
fucking
danglies.
dong sliders and shit. Yeah, but
Yeah, you can
what
choose how big your dick is in the game. That's funny.
what I don't understand though is why like the the entertainers and whatever always being fucking naked, that I get. The cooks, that's a bit weird, but sure, why the fuck not? What I really don't understand is why the priests are always fucking naked.
Oh, well, you want to get the blood of the fucking sacrifices all over yourself, man. You don't want the cloth getting in the way. I mean, it'd be really hard to clean your robes all the time. Because, like, every single religion in Conan involves having to, like, kill people.
All of them. Fucking all of them.
Yeah, exactly. Whether you're harvesting their soul or their heart or a piece of skin or whatever, you gotta fucking... To prove yourself to any of the Conan gods, you gotta fucking kill, like, a ton of fuckers and just stab them with a special tool. Oh, if only religion were that simple in the real world.
I know, right? Make things so much easier. I did figure out that horses really fucking suck until you level them up.
Oh, yeah? So riding horses isn't as cool as it looks?
No, like once they get leveled up, probably.
Oh, so you gotta do the same thing where you take them down to, like, Noob River and kill a bunch of little dudes until they're strong enough to handle anywhere else.
Fuck that. Strap those fuckers to the wheel and push it around.
Oh, you can get
They'll
elephants.
fucking love you for it.
So the animals in the game, Deitwa, when you want to like have a pet, you just have to run around and find baby versions of the animals and just kidnap them. You just pick them up and run off, and if their parents are anywhere nearby, they'll try to kill you. But you're always looking for little baby bears or little baby elephants.
Cubs and fucking...
I want a baby
deer
lion,
and
but I
shit.
don't know if that exists in that game.
That'd be pretty cool. A little lion cub to raise.
Sure.
You know those potions we were wishing that we had? The ones that only reset your attributes, not your feats?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the potion of bestial memory. You get them from killing those bosses.
Oh, good. Okay, because that's fucking obnoxious having to reset your recipes that you've learned.
And but the potions do expire. They just expire real fucking slow.
Okay. Good to know. Yay. Oh, you can get lions. As pets.
They just have them banned on most servers because they're genuinely fucking
human
broken.
flesh. They'll eat human flesh. That's cool. There's a problem in the game where we just end up with like a lot of human flesh. It's really.
I wouldn't.
Really...
I mean, I wouldn't call it a problem.
Let's see. Gotta watch out for those prions, dude. Although in that case, I guess you just have to not eat the brain.
Yeah, I think the brain is specifically really bad for you.
Yeah, something weird. Like I guess the prions are some kind of fucked up genetic code shit, and by eating them, you somehow get infected.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Man,
It's just God's way of saying, I put those fucking four-legged fuckers there for you to eat. Why are you eating people?
Yeah. Well, I think it's only chickens that can... Well, I'm pretty sure chickens are the only thing that can eat themselves without any like long-term negative consequences.
Yeah.
So like, because one of the things that like chicken factories used to do is like, you know, all the parts that they didn't sell or use in some way, grind it back up and put it in with the chicken feed. Because, you know, you don't want to waste it. I mean, it may be really, really fucked up, but like...
It's like that episode of South Park where Cartman is feeding fucking beef jerky to the cows.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Or that episode of South Park where Cartman is feeding people to people.
Scott Tenorman's parents to Scott Tenorman.
Everyone fucking remembers Scott Tenorman's name, too.
I mean, he was kind of a dick, but I don't know that he deserved having his parents chopped up into chili and fucking eaten by him.
So
Maybe.
fun. I'm down.
Still, I think the Chimpokemon's still my favorite episode, dude. That was so fucking perfect. You know what I'm talking about? The Pokemon?
Yeah.
Dude, that was brilliant.
Wait, are you talking about the Pokemon that wears its mom's skull?
That's
No,
fucking. Like,
I
you're talking
am
about
not
fucking.
talking about that.
You're talking about like it's not. We're not talking about fucking Cubone, dude.
Oh, my bad. I kind of got lost, and I was like, Pokemon, and it's really dark and fucked up. They must be talking about Cubone.
Have you seen that episode, Stabby, the South Park episode, making fun of Pokemon?
No,
Gym Pokemon.
but I can
Okay.
imagine.
Well, that's kind of funny.
entertaining.
They make fun of the advertising because like in the Pokemon advertising, it was you got to catch them all, which
Yeah.
and this one is just straight up saying, gotta buy them all.
Pokemon. Oh, gotta buy them all.
Like the parents are like worried about if they're watching it. I don't. What are those things? Are they robots? Are they animals or what? And he's like, I don't know, but I suddenly kind of want to buy them all.
Oh my god. Gotta buy them all, Pokemon.
Pokemon, they list off all these names like Rooster and whatever. And then the last one is just shoe. It's literally just a fucking shoe.
What was it? There's a fucking thing I saw somebody made a video about they collect. And it's like little plastic versions of products that you just buy in stores. So it's like a little tiny plastic Heinz ketchup bottle or a little fucking dishwasher detergent thing or like a little Tide box. And they apparently buy and collect these little plastic figures of fucking stuff you buy in the store and try to collect all the various little fucking widgets. I just like that just blew my fucking mind. Like
yeah, that's fucking depressing.
Like what possible reason to collect any of that shit?
Yeah, I think they should be locked up with the people who put the cock boxes.
Yeah, when they're fucking dicks.
Yes.
They deserve what they got. Fucking idiots.
You guys all need to be from fucking protected.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. That one's just so fucking weird. Like, what possible reason would you lock your dick in a box to start with? But then to fucking connect the lock to that box onto the internet? That's just... how do you not expect that to go wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, that is fucking insane, dude.
Well, and how do you know they're hacked? It's not just the fucking crazy bitch just being like, I'm gonna get more money from him. Because I think it's a hostage situation.
All right.
Like some fucking
hacker.
Findom chick.
Yeah, they're getting money anyway.
Yeah, why not have their boyfriend do it and get more money,
This is true.
They're not.
Sorry,
people
Mr.
that do that are not like decent moral people.
Well, that morally upstanding.
That Findom stuff, yeah, they're not morally upstanding, decent humans.
Yeah, this is true.
I think the big problem is we don't let enough people die.
Right.
Too many really genuinely stupid people have been saved by products being nerfed who should have died.
Yeah, we fucking nerfed.
They fucking we need to fucking just make the world a lot sharper.
Yeah, a lot of more shit that can kill you if you're dumb enough.
Yeah, I don't. Somebody was saying we just let lions loose on the fucking in the streets and stuff.
Me?
I don't agree with that. I think that's not. I think
that was me.
Too obvious, and people would complain. I think it's too obvious, and people would complain. You just slowly start removing warning labels, and more people are just going to end up dead. And then the fucking companies will figure out, oh wait, nobody can complain if they're dead.
Sounds good to me.
There's gotta be. I wish there was a way to accelerate the process. Just like, I mean, obviously we can't start up the ovens and get the Germans going again. But for like stupid people, because everybody complained, oh, the Holocaust was terrible. Nah, I mean the Jews were kind of uppity. But,
They were
Once in a while, you just gotta knock some people down.
They
No,
were
just fucking around.
companies.
Oh, Psycho's here. Psycho, what's up, yo?
Oh, god damn it.
But no, I think if we could just like rig that to just getting stupid people, that might be really beneficial. And they won't even know they're dying. They'll just think they're going to take a shower because they're too dumb. So it'll be like a guilt-free process.
Ooh, Zyklon shower. That sounds nice.
Yeah, it's great for your skin. Sinsokus is bring back Ebola. Release Ebola and then see how many people die trying to fucking do the knuckles in real life. Do you know the way? Do you have the Ebola? Fucking.
Thing is, though, like,
Jesus Christ.
people kept building onto that lore to a point where none of it made any fucking sense, but I was still all for it. Like the fucking Ugandan knuckles thing, none of that made any fucking sense whatsoever. But I was, yeah, I was fucking in.
It was entertaining as hell, man. Especially if you were on VR chat at the time.
Walking around spitting on people.
Well, I never did the Ugandan and knuckles thing, but it was fucking hilarious how many people still did it.
It really was. You have a bunch of them together. They're like, "Oh, it is a princess. Let us spit on her."
That shit happened in every fucking time. Every fucking time you see a bunch of fucking.
Was it always spitting?
Yeah, they'd pick somebody.
What was
and
the
they'd
spitting
be like,
thing?
You are a queen, and then they'd start fucking spitting on her. Spit on the queen. Infect her with the Ebola. Make her one of us.
Wow.
And you never hear a fucking
let's get
lady
Ebola.
knuckles. It was always a dude knuckles. That was one of the weird sort of like odd things. You would think at least some chicks would be like, haha, this is funny and get in on it. But nah. It was always dudes that were knuckles for some reason. Oh, and Satan Psycho says he has a T10 Pegasus and that you can suck it.
I saw. I don't care.
Oh, is that Black Desert?
No.
Oh,
yeah, that is Black Desert.
Oh, well, that's not really a game.
African American. It's a desert of color.
Desert of color. The colored desert. What was it I saw somebody talking about? If you if you tell somebody like have a nice day, it's okay. But if you say enjoy the next 24 hours, it sounds vaguely sinister. Like, even though they both technically mean the same thing.
Is something supposed to happen in 24 hours? What the fuck?
Fucking start saying that when you're at the checkout line. Enjoy the next 24 hours.
Please enjoy the time between now and this time tomorrow. That's a little wordy. My apologies.
That makes it sound like you're just trying to be human but getting it wrong. Like you saw other humans and you're like,
Yeah,
I
come
can
off
do that.
creepy
That's easy.
somehow.
You're like, how did I fuck up being a human so bad? You end up like dissected in fucking Area 57. And the whole time you're just screaming out, Alex Jones was right.
He's not always wrong.
I genuinely want to see him as president, though. I'd fucking love to see Alex Jones as president. Because like, the fact that the president can just declassify anything at any time just because he wants to, that's going to get abused a lot.
Right.
Like,
They would
first day.
They would have to.
They would what?
They would have to assassinate him.
No, yeah.
Before he even
there's
took
no
office,
fucking
they'd
way.
have to assassinate.
I imagine if Alex Jones was elected, the second he set, like as soon as they finished the ceremony of him becoming president, Congress would immediately initiate like, what do you call it? Impeachment.
Oh, fuck.
Because they couldn't possibly leave him in power. There's no fucking way. I mean, not just because, he doesn't agree with their stuff, but because he's probably genuinely pretty fucking nutty. Like...
maybe, possibly.
Oh, hey, what's up, Nacho Thomas? Oh, Hitler and Stalin is trending on Twitter. Well, that's who they're trying to be like. I can't imagine why not. What's up, gaming? Oh man, Alex Jones as president would be good though. That'd be.
I'm trying to think of who else would be really entertaining. How about Brianna Wu as president?
This is
solve that whole moon rock,
that nobody really cares about.
Problem.
You know who would be good for the fucking office, but everybody's just like, how can I fuck this up? Like, that's how little faith everyone has in it at this point.
Who would be the most entertaining? Who would be the most fun to watch?
Just tear the fucking.
Laura Loomer? That would be fucking great.
I would
get Laura Loomer elected.
I would 100% vote for Laura Loomer. We gotta have a female president sooner or later. Why not some fucking whacked out narcissistic psychopath? Let's just see what the fuck happens.
Although Jews usually do things from behind the scenes, so that'd be a little different.
Yep, it would definitely be different. Jesse Ventura is president with Carrot Top as VP. Nacho Damas, good call.
Y'all just don't want me sane, huh? Y'all just don't like my sanity.
Can you imagine that though? That would be kind of fun.
Yeah. Sanity's overrated, dude.
All right, now that I'm in office, you're gonna have to show me what's really going on in Area 57. He'd fucking whip out his cell phone and start streaming on something. He'd be like, all right, boys and girls, we're going to find the truth now. They can't stop the president. He'd be fucking great.
Show me those aliens that you showed up to Wright-Patterson Field.
Jesse Ventura with Alex Jones as his press secretary. Go.
That's pretty good.
And that fucking aliens guy, you know the aliens guy meme? He can be the vice president for Jesse Ventura. That'll be entertaining.
Yeah, I'd vote for that too.
Like I said, y'all just don't want me sane. Y'all don't.
Fucking Satan and satire as president. What are the nuclear codes? Oh, you just read them to me as I push them in? Like you wouldn't memorize the codes. You just use the football immediately. It's like we're just fucking done.
Yeah. Get all the furries in one place and then just nuke that spot.
Nacho Thomas, Danny DeVito as president, Arnold as VP. You know what? Sensoka, some dude in a coma for president would be really fucking funny, especially if he like woke up in the third year.
Fuck.
There's a fucking, it's either a dog or a fucking cat that's like the fucking mayor of a town in Alaska, Sensoka. I forget which city, but they literally like they've elected this fucking dog or cat for like 6 years now or 10 years or some crazy thing. Let me look that up because it's like a wacky fucking story.
Obviously, the animal's doing a good job. Keep re-electing him.
Stubbs. Yeah, Stubbs the cat was mayor for like 20 years or something. Yeah, or no, for 10. Yeah, no, for 20 years. In Talkeetna, Keetna, Alaska. Yeah. And it worked out well. You know, they got more tourism. And Nostradamus says, well, isn't Biden like a guy in a coma? Okay.
It's kind of...
That's not wrong.
Yeah. Guy in a coma would probably be a better alternative.
I think that would actually be pretty funny because a lot of people would like freak out, but like, wouldn't it be kind of nice to the president just not get involved with anything?
Yeah,
but then what would they put on the news? Like he snored the wrong way. Oh my god, he snored too right wing. He's a fucking Hitler. Impeach.
My favorite thing to come out of all the fucking the last 4 years is still like all the fucking hit or fucking Trump is a Cheeto, Trump is like Orange Man bad, fucking dumbass fucking memes.
Oh yeah, the really just bad. The left can't fucking meme.
Yeah. Like you had people like fucking like it was like fucking Whoa Vicky and fucking Talcum X and Rachel Dolezal. It's like I'm black. It's like you're orange. Talking about Trump, he said no, I'm peach. Right after he got impeached.
Oh.
I don't know why, but that meme still just tickles the shit out of me.
Oh, dude.
It makes me giggle from the cuckles of my heart.
So you do like puns on occasion?
How was that? I just stop. Why do you?
Why do I ruin everything for you?
Why do you exist?
I'm just trying to help out, man.
I'll torture you.
I mean, maybe
Torturing you is the main.
I mean, everybody's got to have a skill, right? Satan sounds so happy. How did you not realize that was a pun?
Not all word plays are puns.
Yeah, but that is a pun. I'm telling you, puns are the highest form of humor, man.
You only think that because you're high.
I've always thought that. Even when I was in fucking high school and thought, like, drugs and stuff were bad. That's always been my opinion of the pun being the highest form of humor.
Oh, I figured out how you had so many fucking rhinos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's a fucking ton of them.
Yeah, oh, yeah. You go to the one little, like, pond in the savannah area of the map, and there's just a ton of the fucking little baby rhinos running around.
I still haven't seen the elephants yet, though. I found the horses, I found the wolves, I found the spot to get, like, all the little thralls. Even got a couple of panther cubs.
Yeah, and we found bear cubs.
Yeah, we found those too, which you have to use the fucking apiary and shit, which, whatever. But, I found a lion cub, tried picking it up, and then got fucking attacked by one of the ones with the skull on it, and it fucking ran away.
Oh, the lion fucked you up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Satan, we know there are 10 more rhinos in Congress. Thank you, Nacho Damas. We'll give you a...
That was punny.
Okay. That was a pun.
Let's see. Pun, a play on words, sometimes on different senses of the same word, and sometimes on the similar sense or sound or of different words. So yes, the impeach thing is definitely a pun. Sorry, man. They're making a play on the fact that peach can mean two things. Or that impeach and peach are similar,
Murder you in your fucking face. Do you want to be electrocuted to death?
I'm gonna take all my clothes off. Nobody wants to fight the naked guy.
Why are you always
Would that
naked
work in a
this
bar
game?
fight? Would that fucking work in a bar fight? If some dude
No.
was like starting to try to fight you, if you just took all your clothes off and you jumped on him,
Just start stripping, dude. Yeah.
You probably get beat up by the bouncers. I mean, you're gonna get an ass kicking no matter what at that point.
You get beat up by everyone, dude.
I think a lot of people might just be like, "I'm gonna fucking leave now. Like, this is too much for me. I'm gonna go back to my house now." Oh man, that was a fucking comedian's bit way back in the fucking like 90s, I think.
So what's going on in your life, Datewell? Why are you so sad and miserable? And broke and alone?
I think you just nailed it. Broken alone, dude.
Oh yeah, if you're broke, you can't get women. You gotta have money for that. Kind of necessitates the alone part.
No, but did you like stop working or something recently? Because I thought you were doing all right. Like, what happened?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't worked in like, Jesus, it's a year and a half.
Oh, so it wasn't even COVID. You're just a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, no, my back is. I've had to apply for disability. I literally couldn't fucking handle doing call center shit, just sitting on my ass and talking on the phone with people. My back was too fucked up.
Yay.
Yeah. So hopefully that goes through, and then I will no longer be broke. Still be alone, still miserable. I won't be broke.
Well, that's a good thing. Well, once you start getting those disability checks, I'm sure some lady will come sniffing around.
Yeah, this is true.
I smell.
It's a pretty decent amount because I mean,
I smell money.
I made. When I did work, I made a pretty decent living, so I paid a lot into system or whatever. So it would be you know what I mean. It's not like just $500 or $600 a month that I'm eligible for. It's like almost $2,000.
Oh, because you're an entitled asshole. Got it.
yeah, I didn't pay in for this at all.
Oh, somebody wants Sensoka wants Killdozer for president 2024.
I'm cool with that.
I mean, sure. Not the guy, but just the fucking vehicle, you know. Because unfortunately, the dude's dead, so he can't take office. But that's what they need to fucking do. People need to like make Killdozers and just drive them out in front of like the fucking politicians' places and be like, "Hey, you fucking start thinking about this."
Dateswall, what the fuck are you doing?
Grabbing some beef jerky.
Sticking the microphone into the bag of beef jerky and rattling it around. that was so fucking loud.
Yeah, I should have muted it. I thought about it, and I'm like, no, this will be quick. This will only take like a second.
It's just like, goddamn.
Yeah, it's like Savvy said. It's like you put the fucking microphone inside the bag of beef jerky and started shaking it.
It was great. I mean, for a minute, I felt like I was going to have some beef jerky.
That's got to be right next to me. I got to be able to just grab that.
I do have a package of beef jerky here. Is that as loud? When I just
I
like,
don't know.
can you hear it at all? When I'm
Couldn't hear the other.
I don't have any beef
It
jerky.
definitely wasn't as loud as I heard it right in front of me. Looking at my own bag.
Now I'm a communist. I don't have beef jerky, and you two do. Give me your fucking jerky.
What if I put it in the mic on the microphone in the bag? Is that loud?
Does that do anything for you?
I'd be happy to give you beef jerky, Satan. Just drive on out to California.
I'm
I'll
on
give
it.
you a delicious meat stick.
I don't want it anymore.
Psychos is nowhere close to as loud. Man, is my microphone just not loud enough? Am I too quiet then?
Well, no, mine's really shitty, so it picks up everything.
Everything. Yeah, that's right. You have like it's one of the little headset mics with it's like the little earbuds and the little fucking bump on it is the microphone. I'm guessing.
Yeah, exactly. Because it can pick up the fucking
Blue
rooster,
Yeti.
the fucking donkey, or the peacocks.
Although I'm
that are
sure
like
it was fucking
fucking-
loud when that thing fell off. The whole stand just popped off the edge of my desk. That shit was weird.
Yeah, that was fucking loud.
Yeah.
Still not as loud as the bag though.
Damn. The part that makes it weird for me is it's like fucking it's a C clamp with like rubber fucking non-slip things in it. And there was it was never a point at which it was loose. It just fucking just popped all the way off. It was real strange.
You got a poltergeist, man.
They got a poltergeist.
Your house is haunted.
But I've never seen it before, so are you sure it's not a poultrygeist? It's just kind of chicken?
Oh wow,
that was
that
fucking
was gloriously awful. Well done.
Oh, I kind of felt a little bad when I made that one out loud. Not like a lot bad though.
just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, not enough to regret saying it, but still.
Oh man, Sensoka! We should all bring Sensoka to our compound because they're making like 10 pounds of beef jerky and shit like at home. Anybody that's making up 10 pounds of beef jerky at once is fucking welcome on our compound. That's for sure. I tried to make salmon jerky. That was not very good.
And what kind of jerky?
Salmon. Like I sliced salmon real thin and then, gave it a little bit of seasoning and whatnot and then dried it out in a dehydrator and made salmon jerky.
Didn't turn out well, huh?
It's not at all tasty. No, not even remotely. I mean, the salmon on it, like salmon when you just cook up some salmon is fucking delicious. So I don't know what I did wrong.
Guess it doesn't translate well into jerky.
Salmon is only slightly better than fucking sea bass.
If you do it right, salmon is really good. But yeah, it can be really bland if you don't. Oh, bacon jerky. I bought bacon jerky, and
Well,
it
how
just tastes
different
like
is
bacon.
bacon
It's so good.
From actual bacon.
Who with the what?
I mean,
now?
how different is it really?
What?
'Cause,
Salmon?
I mean, bacon gets pretty crispy and dried up anyway. So how is it different from jerky?
It's not. It's
bacon.
it's like eating a cold piece of bacon. It's really fucking tasty, but like it stays good for a really long time in its little bag.
Okay.
Because when I was
Don't
doing
like-
the fucking keto thing, I was looking for all sorts of wacky fucking things to fucking snack on and eat. Because you cut all the vegetables and fruit out altogether, essentially. Like, you can still have, your broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and asparagus. And oddly, green beans. But, like, almost every other vegetable is out. Like, tomatoes are
'Cause
just too many carbs.
Green beans don't have any carbs.
Green, yeah, they're like super low carbs, yet they're a starch. It's really odd. Oh, with salmon, you just make lox. Lox is I've had like lox. That's really good on bagels, man. Smoked salmon. Mm.
Yeah, I would do that. Well, I haven't done it with actual salmon, but tuna fish on a bagel comes out really good.
I've never ever thought of putting tuna on a bagel, unless you're talking about just making like a bagel sandwich. Because in my mind, you're taking a bagel, you're putting cream cheese on, and then you're sprinkling like tuna on it.
Yeah, no, this is a sandwich, dude.
Oh, so there's no cream cheese. It's just like a.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so it doesn't have any cream cheese. It's just like a tuna sandwich, but with a bagel instead of bread.
I put a little bit of cream cheese on.
Oh, that seems like an odd combo.
Yeah, it does sound pretty gross now that I'm saying it out loud, but it's actually pretty good, dude.
Although Doc Griffin makes his, he didn't like mayonnaise, so he makes his tuna fish with blue cheese dressing. Which sounds like a fucking abomination, right?
I actually like blue cheese, dude, but
yeah, right. Like blue cheese dressing on a salad, sure, with some fucking wings, right on. As a substitute for mayo and fucking tuna sandwiches? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's so gross.
I actually use a lot of mustard. Like, I use like about half and half, like half mayo, half mustard.
I'm okay with that as long as it's not fucking blue cheese dressing. I'm absolutely all right with it.
Ooga booga.
How's it going, wifey?
Would that be all right?
I mean, can you imagine the fucking blue cheese tuna in a tuna melt?
I'm playing your favorite game, Samaj.
No, you're not.
It's got the dong slider.
Psycho's ex made banana mayonnaise sandwiches?
Banana
she did a fucking Filipina?
Banana and mayo.
Banana and peanut
butter. That's both gross. No.
Never had banana and peanut butter.
You never had a banana peanut butter sandwich?
But banana with cheese is really good.
No, the only time.
What? No, that's gross too. What is wrong with you people?
Lemon curd and peanut butter. Well, lemon curd is kind of like jam. I don't know. That might.
Gross. It's all gross. It's popped in and say hi and good night, and you should all be ashamed of yourselves.
We should really be ashamed of ourselves. This is very true.
All right. He actually did leave, dude.
We love you too, Samaj. No, I used to take like the Kraft singles, the American cheese singles, and you just wrap them around a banana and just eat the banana with the cheese. Super fucking good.
Why are you so terrible and awful?
Oh yeah, dude, Psycho lemon curd is delicious. Yes.
Do you guys have you guys ever seen anybody actually put cheese on apple pie? Because apparently that used to be a huge.
Good.
Really?
Just like a not a huge slice, but just a little thicker than you would get like in pre-sliced, with just some sharp cheddar. The little fucking oh my god, with the fucking
sounds
terrible, on top of the apple pie, so good. Well, think about eating an apple with like some cheese, right? Like you would.
That doesn't sound good to me either.
Oh man, you've never had apple with cheese?
I guess I should try it.
I mean, you've tried apples with peanut butter, right? Where you dip them in the peanut butter and you fucking eat the apple.
Oh yeah.
Psycho's losing his fucking mind.
What's his problem?
But then again, like, I'm one of those wacky people. Like, my favorite donuts are plain old-fashioned donuts. I don't really like the one. I mean, I like the ones with frosting, but I prefer the plain old-fashioned. Which I think makes me bad at being a fat guy, because I should prefer like the jelly donuts. Then I would imagine.
See, I'm like the same way with cake. Like if you give me a cake with like no frosting or icing on it, cool, I'll eat that. That sounds good. You put the frosting and icing on there? No, I'm no longer interested. That shit's terrible.
All right, what if it was a cake with a glaze?
Sometimes, like they're still too fucking rich and sugary for me. I like fucking bread.
Well, you don't put a lot on, no. Like, see, the thing is, you don't like lemon, but the lemon supreme cake, I think, would be your thing if you liked lemon.
Hey, if you liked lemon, you'd like this thing that has this thing in it. Like, really?
So imagine like a cake that's lightly pineapple flavored, with just a very small amount of light pineapple glaze on the top. Not like, not fucking doused in it like a fucking, glazed donut or nothing, but just a little bit of like extra like pineapple sweet flavor on the top. And it's not frosted and it's not iced. Honeydew with like brie on a cracker. Oh, honeydew melons are gross, man.
Mm-hmm. They're okay, dude, but yeah.
Yeah, I've never been a fan
Not
of
great.
like honeydews or what's the other one? It starts with a C.
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Yeah, no, not a big fan of cantaloupe either. Although my dad used to love cantaloupe with just a lot of black pepper cracked on it, like fresh.
I'm not a big.
Grapefruit is fucking horrible. I fucking hate grapefruit.
Yeah, grapefruit's not good.
I love grapefruit. Oh, damn. You
I'm
sprinkle a
starting to
little
think you
sugar
just
on
have
top, cut the little sections loose. It's delicious. I'd prefer an orange, but, grapefruit are all right. Or better than an orange, those little fucking, I don't know if they have them all year round, but the little cuties.
Yeah, the little Tangelos.
Yeah, the little fucking, they're just like the perfect for like a little snack anytime you want, and the peel comes right off. Oh,
yeah, or the halos, I think are essentially the same thing.
Probably, yeah. They're all like, there's all sorts of cool names for like the little Tangelo things.
Yeah, they look like little mini oranges, right?
Oh yeah, they're so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Like what? Oh my! The grocery store I shop at has a apple chicken salads that they sell that are just amazing. Where it's just like a salad with apple and chicken in it. They throw in a little bit of walnuts and some dried cranberries. It's an amazing little salad. Oh, blood orange. Oh, Psycho is responsible for halos. That's not exactly what he said, but I'm going with it. Wait, did Samaj really just take off after that? Coming in and tell us we should be ashamed of ourselves? Oh, man.
Which is true. We really should be ashamed of ourselves. I think we are, for the most part. We have the decency to be ashamed of ourselves.
Oh, yeah. I'm very ashamed.
Not nearly enough, but yeah.
No, there's no end of people that would agree with you on that not nearly enough part. Like, I didn't call back work to tell them I couldn't come in tonight. I just fucking stopped listening and turned off my phone.
Yeah.
Too fucking
Yeah, you can
bad.
just tell them your battery died.
No, I'll just call tomorrow and be like, oh, hey, sorry I missed that. My phone was off. Didn't realize. Because they'll probably need me for tomorrow night or fucking Tuesday night, because God only knows what sort of bullshit this dude's come up with. Watch it be like the one time he's genuinely sick.
He's probably not going to have any sick time when he actually does get genuinely sick.
Oh, yeah, no, that's going to be fucking hilarious. I don't know why they fucking hired him back, because this dude quit. And then a week later, they hired him back, and it's like, what did you fucking do that for, you assholes? Hire somebody who realizes that they're getting paid to sleep, who's just going to show the fuck up, do their job because it's so easy.
Like they finally got rid of him, but they brought him right fucking back.
Yeah. Although he's not as bad as the other guy. There was one dude who every single week that he had to work a 4-day week would call in sick. And that was the awake overnight ones. And then he would just come in and like go to sleep on the couch. And if the clients asked him for stuff, he'd tell them to like fuck off, essentially. But they couldn't prove it because apparently the client's word wasn't good enough to fire him on.
Because they're fucking insane,
like that, dude.
Because they're all insane.
Crazy and nobody can get a word for it.
We had another dude that they were pretty sure was like following the clients around when he was working on his own and like whispering fucked up shit at him, like you're a fucking loser and That kind of shit. Just like fucking mean, nasty things to him.
That's fucking great.
I mean, it is kind of
That is
fucking.
fucked up, man.
It is kind of funny, but it is fucked up. Like it really was fucked up.
That's fucking great.
Yeah. There's no problem with it being fucked up and fucking hilarious.
And a little bit hilarious, yeah. If you think about it, yes, it is kind of like. Where else could you get away with that? You know, in such a great way. Because depending on the client, they might not even realize, you know, that it's him. Ran across that dude outside of work a few times. He was a real fucking weird dude. Like, incapable of, like, having any sort of real social interactions with people. Oh, 410s? Since okay, that is, yeah, 410s is the fucking best shift. I've worked a couple of times for that, with that shift, and it's fucking great.
Do you know if there's any actual use for the severed limbs?
I don't know. You collect a lot of severed limbs in Conan, and you don't fucking. There's got to be something you do with them.
God damn, that's fucked up. You could just stockpile a bunch of arms and legs.
Essentially, yeah. There's severed leg and
Actually,
severed arm.
Yeah, no, dude. I accidentally hit one of the dead people with a pick, and it gave me 20 fucking severed legs. I was like, that's not how math works.
Oh, wait a minute. If you combine severed legs with the right materials, apparently you can turn them into a weapon? Okay.
Right.
Weird.
And then severed arm, you can... If you throw them into a bonfire or a campfire, they're supposed to turn into 3 cooked human flesh.
Oh, okay.
Or if you put them in a grinder, you get bone meal and blood.
Nope.
That's what we need to do with severed limbs. Okay.
Wait, no, I tried that because I was just looking for things that we could do with it.
Specifically severed arm.
Oh, okay.
Some people are complaining about the balance of it because seriously, like you'll kill one dude and end up with like 10 severed limbs, and it's like I don't. How does that math work? You know, because I know it's just an effect of the increased collection rate, but you really shouldn't be able to get 10 limbs off of one body.
Well, and like
some nuclear fucking power we don't know about being generated.
Well, they could always do it like they do with the religion stuff because that's not altered by the collection rate. That gives you 1 every single time.
Oh, you can beat someone to death with severed limbs.
Just pick it up.
Use it as a weapon. Apparently, I mean, have you ever tried?
I'm gonna beat you to death with your own fucking limbs.
I've seen that in so many movies.
Who let him on?
Who let who on? Oh, Psycho, what's up, yo?
Hey, what up?
Oh, 510s for overtime? Yeah, 510s are fucking great because it's like working a part-time job, but you don't got to drive anywhere else and like put all that extra time.
It is so nice. It's like, okay.
I worked at a company that would let you work. You could just work 40, like they wouldn't give you shit. You could really just work 40 hours, but you could work up to 60 hours if you wanted. Oh man, it was nice. I'll be putting in 60 fucking hours a week. And your weekends you really enjoy because you're suddenly not doing work all fucking day long.
Yeah, for 60 hours, you're doing 5 12s.
Yeah, the money was fucking great though.
Oh yeah,
big fucking money.
Well, the money is great, and then also everybody looks at you as the guy who's doing above and beyond. So you get away with slacking come Thursday.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean that company was nice because they were a small company, so there was a lot of stuff you could get away with there that you would never get away with in like bigger companies.
Well,
Like,
that's
we had
because
no
bigger
management on
companies
our
are all
graveyard
communists.
shift. Literally 0 managers on the graveyard shift. There wasn't even an assistant manager. It was literally
So
just like.
So it's literally bring out the Xbox.
6, 7 guys on a shift, and then like 1 or 2 ladies occasionally working
Yeah, so
graveyard. One
it,
dude
it
would go and watch movies occasionally. We
yeah,
set up
it's
a
literally bust out
bocce.
the Xbox. Let's hang out and just fucking enjoy work.
We played bocce along this really long carpet that ran the length of this big ass room we worked in. Because it was this really long carpet. We just played bocce for like hours. But we got more work done than day shift by like, I don't know, 50% more product every night than they did every day. So nobody fucking cared, and they were not worried about putting a manager in there. It was really nice. Didn't last very long, but it was really nice.
Well, yeah, that's because there's always going to be assholes who want to say, wait a second.
Yep.
We need to audit this bullshit. And it's like, no, don't.
Well, the company got fucked over by some people in the UK and had to like fucking move to a different state to like, in order to like maintain being in business with the fucking difference in costs and how much they could make at that point. Because the UK kind of ripped off some of their product. So they ended up leaving California to go to Nevada. Because there's no state tax in Nevada.
Yeah. Nice, ain't it?
Yep. They wanted me to. They wanted a lot of people to go, but like they were offering like $1 or $2 grand to fucking move to a whole nother state, and then they were gonna cut your fucking wage. And they were like, oh, well, the cost of living in Nevada is less, so we only pay this much per hour. You wouldn't make as much as you make here. And then, like, at one point, they were like...
If you look at the monetary difference, I mean, you can buy a fucking place in Arizona for the rent you pay in anywhere in California.
Probably. But this wasn't Arizona, it was Nevada, in the desert.
Oh, Nevada. What part of Nevada?
Up in the fucking mountains. I want to say Minden, Nevada? Jesus, do I fucking really remember?
Jesus Christ, I've never even heard of it, so it must be cheap.
Yeah, town of Minden, Nevada. It's up in the fucking mountains in Nevada.
So it must be cheap.
Apparently it even gets, like, snow part of the year, so...
Oh, see, that's awesome.
And then they also offered us to go down and just train people for a week, $1,000, like bonus on our wage, but we'd have to pay all our costs while we were fucking down there for the week.
So eat ramen.
Yeah, exactly. You're just gonna go fucking stay in the cheapest possible hotel and eat ramen for a week in order to make any actual profit from that.
If it cost you $1,000 to exist in Vegas or in Nevada, then you are.
No, I'm just thinking if
too many
the average person goes to takes a trip for a week to somewhere else to do that, they're gonna want to go fucking eat in restaurants and see the fucking town when they're not at work. They're gonna blow a bunch of fucking money especially because it's Nevada and you can fucking gamble and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but you can blow like $500 and still have $500 profit and enjoy your time.
Well, you might be able to do that. I don't think there's a lot of people that could.
I don't think I can get a hold of cocaine in Nevada, so.
Oh, man.
Probably a whole lot easier to find it in it's not Vegas, so never mind.
Yeah, it's not Vegas.
How far is Vegas?
I have no idea. Let's see. I'm not going to look that up. That's too many thinky things.
What's like? Is it extremely far? Kind of close? Fucking neighboring?
Yeah, Stabby already gave up.
Because I mean,
Minden, Nevada.
The state of Nevada is pretty fucking small.
Nevada. I
Compared to
finally realized I could just
California.
do Google Maps, and it's 6 hours and 54 minutes from Vegas.
What?
God
Vegas
damn,
isn't
dude.
even fucking 6 hours from me, and I'm in California.
It's 427 miles.
Oh, okay, so that's only 2 hours.
I'm guessing it's small, fucking really curvy roads, from judging from the map, from Minden to fucking Las
So
Vegas.
3 hours.
Minden is literally like a fucking cunt hair away from California.
Colorado.
It's right up in the California mountains, like the Rocky Mountain Range.
Oh, so it's Northern California, so you don't go to
Yeah, if
Vegas,
you
go
drive,
to...
you could get to Sacramento from Minden, Nevada, much faster than to Vegas.
Okay, so then you wouldn't go to Vegas, you'd go to oh, what the fuck is that
Reno.
area? Yeah, Reno, or you'd go to that lake that's right there
Reno looks like
between.
it'd be like a 45-minute drive at most.
Oh, but Reno's where you want to go anyways. Fuck Vegas. I want to go where the old people go, because that's chill.
Do they got a lot of hookers in Reno?
No.
Well, you're supposed to call them tarts because they're too old to be hookers or something.
Worn goods. No,
Like
but
sticking your dick in a crocodile handbag. No,
Reno is... I like Reno.
Gross.
Reno's a lot more chill than Vegas.
oh, somebody bought a ghost town? I've wanted to do that forever.
Buy a ghost town?
Yeah, dude, you can name it. You can like rename it. You can name the streets and shit because you own the whole town. You can be like the mayor and the
think
postmaster general and all sorts of fucking titles. Just give yourself of the town.
I think somebody there's one in Arizona. I think it's called Goldfield or something like that.
There's a
Dude
lot.
just
There's
bought.
at any given time, there's a number of ghost towns for sale in the U.S., dude.
There's a lot of them. And a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
them, you can also buy the mining rights.
Well, there you go. Buy the mining rights. Dress up as a ghost to scare people away. Make a Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
movie out of your life.
No, you don't Scooby Doo it. You poison a piece of meat and throw it at the dog.
Oh, so if he comes to you don't got to scare him. You just got to kill their dog.
Yep. And then you'll never get caught.
All right, that works. Yeah, you never
Wait,
see if it wasn't for those meddling kids and their corpse.
Yeah.
You can tame a fucking camel in this thing. I didn't even realize camels were in this fucking game.
In what game?
Conan Exiles.
Oh, this motherfucker needs to get back in BDO.
No.
No, Conan Exiles is a real video game.
So is BDO.
Yeah, but you don't even play on the real server.
Yeah, because the real server is fucking stupid.
No, it's because you're just bad.
No. Dude, I killed a fucking 300 AP ninja on my 285 shot.
What's your gear at now anyway?
Oh, it's Pen and Capra. Like Pen everything and Capra armors. Yeah. No, well, actually, it's not Pen everything. I'm missing a belt and an earring. But I have 2 rings that are Pen, an earring that's Pen, a belt that's Pen. I have a Leighton necklace Pen.
Leighton Power Stone?
Yeah, fucking sweet.
You just buy them, or did you actually make them?
I farmed for months to buy it.
Sounds about right.
And
Coward.
now no, it's not coward. I hate the upgrade system.
Coward.
It's stupid.
Coward.
Here, let me smash all my profits. Watch it evaporate.
Like I said, coward.
But the Nova classes are gonna come to the private server, I think next month.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I've got a Pen Archer, a Pen Valkyrie, a Pen Kanoichi, a Pen Shy, a Pen fucking
I mean, like you got
Musa.
all the gear up to pen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, dude, getting the armors and weapons in the private server up to pen is actually really fucking stupid easy.
It's stupid easy, but it's also, why should the game be that limiting? Like my guild leader is fucking level 70.
So that means he would probably be level 64 in live.
Yes. Because apparently the way that you do the XP fucking jumping is doing Masham.
Yeah, Manshams.
Yeah. Just do a shit ton of those, summon the boss, kill it, summon the boss, kill it, summon the boss, kill it, get bored, fall asleep, die, lose a shit ton of XP.
Yeah, that is the part that does suck though. Whenever you fucking die, you lose fucking like it's a percentage of your XP, but when that bar fills up like 0.1% a day, oof. And
Well,
you're losing fucking a percentage. That's fucking 10 full days of worth of fucking work just gone immediately.
yeah, that's what's nice, is that I can farm Star's End. You just, oh, go get the Black Distortions. Just fucking get them. I mean, I only get like 1 or 2 of them an hour, but yeah, 200 million ain't bad. And Skittles and Daytwa have no idea.
Because it's a bad game.
No, it's not. I mean, if you get into the did you do the adventure log?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so much fucking shit to do.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not.
I got all the way through. I'm missing a couple of random stats here and there, or like random fucking whatever. I think I got all the combat stuff except maybe I'm missing 1 AP point from that.
Oh, from uh, not Bartali, but probably the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what I like about the private server, is it at least lets you fucking do things. The normal server is boring because you can't do anything. It's literally just grind, 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 grind. Oh, what have you accomplished today? Absolutely fucking nothing.
You know what you didn't accomplish? You didn't unlock that door with a coat hanger. Oh, darn, I missed that argument.
I mean, you can do it on cars that don't have the security feature.
Oh, man. Well, if you're all going to be reasonable.
All I'm hearing is backtrack, backtrack, backtrack. I'm a fucking locksmith. Brr, brr.
What the fuck?
Because
No way.
90% of the vehicles have the security feature.
So what I'm hearing is you were fucking wrong.
No, what you're hearing is
lying ass some bitch.
What
Shut
you're
your whore
hearing
mouth
is-
before I shut your fucking mouth before I put a dick in it, you lying son of a bitch.
what you're hearing is you ran into an anomaly.
100%
So, like,
sure who's right or
alien?
wrong. I'm 100% sure I don't care, if that helps at all.
It's not that important.
I assume by anomaly you mean alien.
Yeah, it's a vehicle that's not produced for America.
Because it's Martian.
No, because it's Canadian. Pretty close to Martian.
Oh, that is kind of similar.
Yeah.
The vehicle wasn't made in fucking Canada, dude.
No, it was shipped for Canadian market.
You just like just saying wrong things all the time.
Or whatever.
Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
No, like I fucking do this shit for a living for almost a
'Cause-
decade now.
I'm a locksmith.
I don't know why I find this so entertaining.
You
I'm
know,
a terrible
nigga,
person.
I could break into your home.
You could
wouldn't even
try.
know. Nah. I would not try.
I am very well armed. You can fucking try.
I'm very well armed too, and I would break into your home and be like, yo, motherfucker, it's time to drink.
Oh, now he's trying to be nice. I just wanted somebody to break in my house so I can legally murder them. Like it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm
Well, I
like,
mean, you
oh,
can kill me and take the
I'm
booze for yourself, but I mean,
I'm scared. I need to protect my life. No, it's just I have an excuse to murder now.
yeah. You can kill me and take the booze and claim it for your own. I would just break in and say, yo, motherfucker, it's time to drink.
Yeah, what would you do if somebody broke into your house with a big bottle of whiskey and just wanted to get you drunk?
You'd probably
I mean,
suck some dick.
I'm still gonna take that as an opportunity to murder.
But do you drink with them first?
No, I just drink
I
afterwards.
think it would be at least it would be good conscious to at least have a shot and then say, I'm gonna kill you.
Or at least do one shot with them before you murder them?
Yeah, I mean, look, we're gonna crack it, open seal, so everything's legit. Have a shot, then kill. Karma goes a long way.
I'm less interested in the booze now as I am the murder.
Oh.
I just
Does
want to
make
do the
sense.
murder.
Does make sense.
You gotta keep saying it that way.
Yeah,
Sounds so weird. It almost sounds
the
like rape.
murder.
It's like, murder isn't what happens when you put your dick in somebody. Like,
I mean, it can be.
I mean, at the end, it could look like a Jackson Pollock painting if you have some sort of weird infection, I'm sure, but...
I am so glad that I don't even remember what those paintings look like.
There's a lot of splatter involved in Jackson Pollock's paintings.
Yeah, I know, but I only remember one that's like extremely red, and they said it was significant for some stupid reason. It's like, I don't see
Jackson
it.
Pollock was in a car accident where somebody died, and he saw a lot of blood or something.
Well, clearly the car accident should have taken him too.
Why do you hate Jackson Pollock? That seems odd.
I don't like modern art because it's not art.
You can't just splash shit on a canvas, call it art.
No, because that's just as stupid as women throwing period blood on a sheet of paper on the wall.
I don't know. I think the best was the one where the chick put eggs of paint up her vagina and like squeezed them out onto the fucking painting. That was the fucking weirdest one.
Like if it made a cool bounce and splatter effect, I guess. But
Oh,
still,
just because it was
what
the
fuck?
weirdest fucking concept that I'd heard up to that point. Not because I thought the painting was good. Just like, that's the wackiest bullshit so far. Oh, wait, no, there was that chick that opened up the can full of rotten food and, like, shoved it all in her fucking self.
Rotten food was
Are women okay?
no. What? How do you ask that question?
Like, what is wrong with these
Has
bitches?
there been a single woman on this stream ever?
Yes.
Pretty sure there's been
A few,
Opal
but
a couple
a very long
times. And,
time.
Opal doesn't count.
And
and
Faye.
any woman that comes on here, Satan just starts, like, going like, I
Jinx.
fucking hate you, you fucking cunt. Just like weird shit until they leave.
Yeah, but the thing
It's
is,
like a
they
boys'
agree.
clubhouse thing. It's weird.
The thing is, those women agree that women suck, and somehow they fit into the clique.
Yeah, Jinx is good people.
I hate
Sure,
her.
we'll go with that.
Stupid
Satan
old
hates her
bitch.
because she wants to date him because Satan likes older ladies.
No, because she ruined the bit, and I still hate her because she ruined the bit. It was a perfectly good bit we had going, and then she ruined it. And now I hate her forever.
Because you can't play
Opal
that
you
game
hate just for
anymore.
the whole daddy thing. That's understandable.
What?
You should probably not explain
that
that,
was
one to Psycho.
I've been avoiding the internet profusely.
That's a really good plan.
It's been nice. Well, most of it's been because, well, I just play Black Desert. To work, play Black Desert, get drunk, fuck it.
Ugh. Well, I mean, you could pick a real video game, but, you know, I get the avoiding the internet part.
Well, see, I do pick the right video game because this video game's so
I said
great that
a real video game.
No, I do play a real video game. I play that because this game I can AFK. I still progress through the game, and I can do anything else.
That's not a real video game. If you can just like walk away from it and still like win, that's not really a game.
Well, they call AFK Arena a video game.
I don't know what the fuck that
They
is, but
call
it's
it
not a
that,
video
but
game
they
anymore
are
either.
they call it that, but they are wrong.
I mean, I've been enjoying Creeper World 4.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds
like
like
a
a
college
college game.
It's probably some weird Futsa thing.
No, it's a RTS kind of tower defense game.
Oh, is it based on Minecraft then? The fucking creepers that blow up?
No, it's a overhead view where you build towers to fight off a swarm, or I guess a flood, and your job is to overcome that level of all these different things that are trying to attack you.
Right on.
It's a fun game.
Tower defenses are pretty interesting. They're usually alright.
Something chick with dick.
No? I mean, there's a cannon.
So you ever go to Thailand, Psycho?
No,
I know you got like that
only
Asian
left.
thing and the fucking chick.
I've only
seems
left
like the
the
best
United-
place to go.
I've only left the United States to go to Europe.
But they don't got ladyboys like Thai ladyboys. You know, that seems like it would be right up your alley.
Well-
right in his alley. Yes, absolutely.
I haven't gone there yet.
Yet, okay, good. So, good to hear that you
But-
have plans.
But with Biden becoming president, I'm really considering swapping all of my investments into Ethereum or Litecoin, and then just getting the fuck out of the United States.
You're probably overreacting just a wee smidge there.
I don't know. Have you watched it on the market?
Oh no, the economy's going to crash. That's for sure.
Okay, so what
I
the
just
fuck?
think you're exaggerating that you think that the fucking e-currencies are still going to be good. Bitcoin might be, but probably none of the others will survive it.
I'm pretty sure Ethereum will still be good because it's actually a used commodity.
Actually, if anything, you'd probably be better off investing in something like gold or silver.
I already got that kind of shit. I'm a Jew.
Uh,
What are you, retarded?
oh, you're the one that's gonna fucking invest your money in Bitcoin. That's fucking
Yeah,
retarded.
yeah. No, I'm just talking about getting rid of my cash for Bitcoin. I've got all the other kind of things already assorted for.
Oh, I like
I just think
Soka hates Ethereum because they need a new video card.
I just think it's funny because if everything does actually fucking crash,
Yeah.
well, congratulations, you have your Bitcoin.
Yeah,
There's not
Bitcoin will
much you can
probably
do with
still
it.
be alright.
Who the fuck are you gonna trade with?
Yeah, for what?
If everything does actually crash, who the fuck are you gonna trade with? You still have jack shit.
It's not about crashing. It's about you're investing right up to the point of crash, and then you pull it all out and invest it in something else.
But if
And that's when
you're still, God damn
that's when
it,
that's
you
when the crypto
motherfuckers.
that's when the crypto crashes, because the internet's basically crashed because internet's based off of how the United States functions.
I think crash is an extreme. I think we're just gonna fucking go into recession. It'll just be a really bad one. More than likely. I don't think we're gonna like just fucking go into the fucking like the new what do you call that? Great Depression. I don't think we're gonna go that level down again.
Okay, if Bank of
Not enough people
America
have died.
if Bank of America is willing to put 500 million into cryptocurrencies, it seems pretty solid to me.
I think things that are gonna continue to have value are like metals, like gold,
It's not even metals, it's the actual
copper,
necessities like
things that
like
are always gonna have value even if the economy like really takes a dive.
oil
Yeah,
and
that would probably be a
alcohol.
good one. Alcohol would be a good
Alcohol.
one. Potentially like movie studios, but I don't know what's going to happen with all the streaming conflict. Like, it'd be too much of a gamble to figure out which one's going to come out on top.
Disney, unfortunately.
Maybe not.
No, they've got such a monopoly over anything.
Yeah, but there's already people undercutting them, and like more and more people are just like not really that interested in a lot of the stuff they're putting out.
Well, that's
I
why
mean, they'll
hopefully
always have
they're
a market, but they may not necessarily flourish in the new market.
well, that's why it's important that we repeal a lot of these copyright laws that Disney lobbied for.
Oh, good luck with
Like,
that.
oh, I know, good luck with that. But if our country is crushing and our country is the one that has all these copyright laws, Disney's not going to have any power anymore. Because anybody's going to be able to do whatever the fuck they want. You want to stream?
Something. Repeal the 19th.
Oh, fuck yes. I mean, I guess Disney would be considered a bitch.
I think Sensoka has a better profit plan than you do. Invest in making beef jerky and fucking meat and stuff like that. They may not be good long-term investments, but at least the profits are delicious.
Oh yeah, that's why I said alcohol, because alcohol lasts pretty much forever, and it's always a good trading commodity.
Oh, Sensoka's not talking about real investments. They're just talking about making their own liquor.
Well, unfortunately, we have the stupid government that says you can't make your own liquor, which is
Yeah, you
stupid
can.
as
You
fuck.
just can't have the fucking potentially explosive still in your fucking house.
So you can't make it.
There's other ways to distill liquor. You don't have to fucking run it through that.
But it's the way that makes it the best. Have you had some real shine before? I'm pretty sure Satan has.
I mean,
Man, I had some like not too long before everything fucking shut down. Fucking bitch squeezed the fucking Gatorade bottle she had it in my face. I went blind
Oh,
for like 2 fucking minutes just because of the fucking fumes.
oh yeah.
yeah. And you know, that only cost them probably a quarter to make you blind.
I would have paid more.
But yeah, that's the point. Is it's just an extremely profitable business, but the U.S. government says you can't do it because some fucking arbitrary bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, and in all honest, if you're that worried about the government, you're kind of an idiot. Like, you can distill small amounts of liquor as long as you're not trying to make a business out of it. No one's gonna fuck with you.
You can do that with pretty much any industry,
Yeah. So
except for healthcare. You know, they get up on your shit about that.
well, there's some fucking wacky people out there. There was that one person that was fucking injecting like literal concrete into people's asses.
Was it concrete or quickset?
It was
Or
like concrete. Like they fucking filled these people's fucking bodies with fucking concrete to like give them like breast and ass augmentations.
I could understand if it was like, you know, some sort of gelatinous form of, you know, the quickcrete.
I mean, that might have been what it was. I didn't, it's been a long time since I read the story. But it was
But
definitely something that was extremely dangerous.
well, okay, then it was probably quickcrete because that shit's got a chemical reaction that just burns.
It was cement. It wasn't concrete.
That was cement? Okay.
Okay, cement and quickcrete are almost the same. It's just
I
quickcrete
swear to
has
God, if
glue.
you say they're the same thing, no, they're not. No, they're fucking not.
They're fucking close enough.
That's like saying Clorox and bleach are the same thing.
Yeah, they're close enough.
You're a fucking idiot.
In the scheme of things of chemical compounds, they're close enough. They use a lot of the same thing.
Okay. Quickcrete is a brand. It is a type of fucking cement.
Glue-based cement
Okay.
that has a chemical reaction.
Yes.
That
Yes.
if
But that is like saying that bleach and Clorox are the same thing. They're fucking not. Clorox makes bleach. Bleach is not Clorox.
yes, but if you're making your recipe based off of a entity and then you're altering it, yes, it's
You're an idiot.
similar.
You're an idiot.
Oh my god, no, you're an idiot. If you make bleaching toothpaste and then you have a brand that does bleaching toothpaste, it's still a bleaching toothpaste. They've just altered the formula for that reason.
I'm lost.
I can't deal with this motherfucker.
Ooh.
I know you hate being wrong.
Oh,
It's
chat wants to know when the IRS is going to go after Bitcoin again. Like, realistically, shouldn't they charge tax in Bitcoin if they're going to do that? Like, you owe us a percentage of the Bitcoin you made for whatever reason, so shouldn't they have to, like, get it in Bitcoin? When
Yeah,
they have to accept Bitcoin
you're
in
talking
payment?
about capital gains tax.
Yeah.
The problem is
Acknowledging it would mean that they would have to be willing to accept it as payment, though, I think.
yes, and also it's that you don't do it anonymously because you kind of trade it anonymously. You create an account. It's secured.
Oh,
It's
yeah. There's no way
protected.
to track down specifically who owns the Bitcoin.
Yeah, you can go on Robinhood right now, that the trading app, and you can start trading cryptocurrencies, lose, gain, whatever. You can't write it off. You can't be taxed for it. It's just trading.
The only reason you can't be taxed on it is because they won't recognize it as a currency.
They don't recognize it as currency, except for Bank of America has invested $500 million into it.
Oh, that kind of thing might actually start getting the IRS sniffing around again. You never know. I still don't think they're going to recognize it, though.
Probably not. Why would they? They like being in control of inflating the dollars to destroy the nation.
Wait, the IRS? The IRS doesn't inflate the dollars. They just collect
No,
money.
no, the Federal Reserve likes
Well,
to
the Federal
inflate the
Reserve
dollar.
isn't the government. It's just a bank that the government works with.
God, if
That's
that was only true. If only that was true.
It's not owned by the government. It's owned by private citizens.
Okay. When it has people appointed by the government to run it,
And the profit is all going into somebody else's pocket that's not the government.
yeah, except for it goes into the pockets of everybody who works in the government. It's so fucking terribly corrupt that it's retarded that we have allowed this kind of system to go on.
Wait, somebody, yeah, since I'm saying Bitcoin exchange is taxed.
Hmm?
Weird. They got an article. No, this is the IRS website. Wow. Apparently, they claim that virtual currency transactions are taxable by law, just like transactions in any other property. If you're transacting in virtual currency, you may have to report those transactions on their tax returns.
No. You can. But if you don't and they audit you, because the U.S. government does not recognize it as a currency, the IRS cannot make you pay taxes on it.
Yeah, they're
I'm
essentially.
I'm just saying what the website itself says. This is the IRS site. Here, I'll put it in the Discord. So
Skittles, what they're saying is, well, we can't take your money, but please give it to us anyway.
no, it's obviously a dodge, but I'm reading the exact article. I'm not putting forth my opinion. That's what I'm saying to point out here. I'm just saying, like, that's what it says on the fucking IRS website. So read up on it, take it up with them. It seems like one of those things where it's like, we're going to use scary language and hopefully you'll give us free money.
Yeah, because
More than
that's how the
anything
government
else.
operates.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like, well, if you don't, we find out, you're in a lot of trouble. But
Except for when the shit collapses and then they try to come after me and I go,
well, if there's no way to, legally
Here
track
comes
down
a
who
gun.
owns the Bitcoin, there's no way they can prove you did it. Though if you have large sums of actual cash, like you unload your Bitcoin for money, you might end up with some serious problems. Because then they'll be like, well, you have to prove where you earned this fucking $30,000 or whatever.
I would unload it straight into another commodity. It's this whole great thing called laundering.
Okay, well, I imagine there are plenty of people who are dumb enough to just get Bitcoin and then sell it for cash and then not realize that the government's going to be like, well, where did you get this 10 grand and what can we tax out of it? I forget what the minimum is where they start to look into that shit.
It's a good thing I've only made about $1,000 off of Ethereum.
Yeah. Because, like, what is it they, if you have more than, like, 5 grand or something, they can just take your money unless but you have to prove that it's yours, like, legitimately and not for, like, drugs or some bullshit law.
5,000 cash, and that's only in states that think that you're doing it because you're buying drugs or something, and that's unconstitutional to begin with.
Yeah, it's called civil forfeiture, and it's been knocked down in the Supreme
Bullshit.
Court fucking over and over and over again, but they still keep fucking doing it.
And they still
Yeah,
keep the
'cause
money and just not give it back, and there's really not
no,
much you can do.
they have to give it back.
No, they do. No, they don't.
If it goes to the Supreme Court.
Are you going to be able to take it to the Supreme Court every fucking time that they take your money? I mean, like...
Well, that's why I don't carry that much cash on
Yeah,
me.
like, it's better just not carry $5,000 because the average person isn't going to be able to take it that far.
Well, that's why I'd rather have
$5,000, you know?
That's why I'd rather have a Bitcoin.
Yeah, if you're like fucking Jeff Bezos and you're carrying around $20,000 in your pocket and the cop shows up, you can just shoot the cop. Because you're fucking Jeff Bezos and you've got so much money you can make everything
you can get 20 other people to do it. I'll give you each $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
But average, it's like the laws against sleeping in vehicles. Like, yeah, there were a bunch of laws against sleeping in vehicles in California, and they got struck down in the Supreme Court. And anytime similar laws are challenged, they get struck down. But that doesn't stop other cities and states that haven't had it, struck down for them yet from making the same exact laws. Or one of the other things they'll do is they'll figure out the average length of a trailer and be like, well, no vehicles over this length can be parked on the streets in this city or something like that. Like, they always find a way to fuck you. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, sooner or later they'll find a way to screw you over.
Well, that's why we need to abolish the government.
Yeah. Fucking kill them all.
Literally, too many stupid people voted in retards. System's fucked. Start it over.
Well, we as a people let it get to the point where there's a whole class of basically fucking...
Dependents?
No, basically we let a class evolve that basically, like, serves the corporations and fucks everyone else. They're like a wealthy class of people whose entire existence... Because, like, you're starting to see fucking, like Bush Jr. and then fucking Hillary Clinton's running because she was married to a president. Like, it's all this sort of weird fucking nonsense. It's like doesn't
Holy
make any
shit.
fucking sense, you know?
You can have fucking Wolverine claws.
Oh, see, I fucking told you those were Wolverine claws on that stupid thrall we killed.
No, the thralls don't drop them. They're a legendary weapon.
Are they
okay.
actually Wolverine
they
claws, or are they just
They call
Qatar?
Bitcoin a property instead of calling it a currency.
Bestial claws is what they're called.
But I mean, are they a Qatar, or are they a actual Wolverine claw?
What the fuck are you asking?
A Qatar. Do you know what a Qatar is?
I'm assuming he
No.
means, do you strap the claws on or do they come out of your skin like Wolverine? And
Yes.
yes, they don't come out of your skin like Wolverine. They're strap-on weapons and they're
Okay,
still
so-
Wolverine claws. So
Okay,
Get
so
over
they're
it.
they're just really cool Qatars.
they're like
It's
Wolverine
like-
claws. They
Yeah, it's like
strap
what
'em
Vega
on.
has.
Yes.
That
So yeah,
sounds
the workaround
cool.
that the IRS supposedly is using is they call Bitcoin a property instead of a currency. So I'm not sure how that works. I don't fucking know tax laws. I have no fucking stake in this argument. I'm carrying
if
across
they
information.
if they want to call it a property, then that means that if you were to lose on your investment, you can write it off.
Yeah, well, and it still would. They'd have to be able to figure out who owns it and prove whoever owns it in court before they could go after you for it.
Well, that's why you would only ever claim it on a loss.
Yeah.
That they just created a fucking loophole that's retarded. If it's a property and you lose, if you lose the value, you get to write it off. If you make value on a cryptocurrency and everything's pretty much anonymous, good luck fucking tracking the fact that I made a profit.
I imagine if Bitcoin sticks around long enough, eventually they'll figure a way to take their share of it. Sooner or later, they fucking taxes are inevitable.
Well, that's why you have a lot of the big banks buying pieces of it, so that way they can
Get in before it's controlled by other people. They want to be the ones that are in charge of it.
Yeah, they want to be able to say, okay, well, if you're buying Bitcoin, you're going to buy Bitcoin through us.
Yep. which then
You know,
will deflate
it's
Bitcoin's
another.
value substantially, and no one will give a shit about it anymore. It'll probably die. Because the
Yeah,
whole point of Bitcoin was not to be letting the banks involved. So I don't know how fucking they fell down on that fucking job and were like, sure, Bank of America, you can own $500 million worth of Bitcoin.
Well, I mean, it's anonymous. As long as you're putting the money to buy it, you can buy it.
Yep.
But when the banks are saying, "Oh, we're going to invest this much money into it," everybody's going to be like, "Ooh, I don't know about that." But it also makes you think, well, if you're going to put money into that, that means you value it and don't see a purpose of the dollar anymore either.
Huh?
If you look,
Niggas
What
just
are
being
you
dumb again.
fucking talking about? The purpose of the dollar is so I don't have to go fucking take a chicken and trade it with some dude for a loaf of bread.
yes, except for deflating.
I'm not talking about the financial value of the dollar. You just said the purpose of the dollar. I'm like, the purpose of the dollar is so I don't have to fucking trade goods for goods. I can use this little fiat thing that counts for both, you know? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
except
never
for when
mind.
Let's go back to the barter system, dude.
the fact that the dollar is ever
I'll trade
changing,
you an ass whooping for all your shit. How does that work?
I will totally give you that ass whooping.
Uh,
Oh
sold.
no, are we gonna have to find some fucking fighter lady to fucking set up a match for you guys? Who's the one
Are
that
you
set up
sure you're not trippy?
Tonka-san, Worski?
Huh?
I said, are you sure you're not trippy poop? And then just to start shit.
He's not talking about fucking Sasquatch poop nearly enough.
Or Sasquatch Dick?
Sasquatch poop? What?
Sasquatch dick. Yeah, Sasquatch dick, dude. Frozen Sasquatch dick.
Oh God, I need to go get my vodka.
Quick, let's all run away.
I'm
That's fine.
surprised Stabby is not on Conan Exiles yet. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Stabby?
Oh, that's right, yeah. We gotta figure out a new server to be on.
Yeah, go pick that while I'm sitting here fucking around in my cheat server.
I'll look at different servers, see what looks good.
But the younger the better. Like, cause we don't want to try and hop on something that's already well established. Like, if we're gonna do a new one, we'd still want it to be.
You like your
relatively
servers young?
Yep.
I'm sorry. That was. Oh, I apologize to the audience. I don't know how to make the sound not play over the fucking thing. It's a fucking obnoxious. Oh, hey, I managed to skip the cutscene. Thank God.
Yeah, you can just press escape.
For some reason, like half the time I load the game, the fucking what do you call it? Man, my brain's fucking failing. It freezes up and it won't let me skip. Let's see. It won't. Yeah, it just like makes me listen to like that whole fucking minute and a half long scene where Conan takes the chick off the fucking cross, which is great the first time you watch it. Maybe like
Yeah, it
alright
was
the second
cool.
time, but the third or fourth you're like, I fucking don't care anymore.
Yeah, dude, these bestial claws are kind of fucking awesome.
Do we want PvE or PvEC?
Oh wait, that was that last one a PvEC?
I don't remember. Oh, it's PvP.
Okay, well then yeah, it's not supposed to have the fucking purge.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Like, what mode do we want?
I mean, I'd still rather do a PvP server. I don't fucking know, dude.
That's cool. I'm narrowing down the search.
I mean, I'd like to do an actual raid once, maybe. We haven't had the opportunity to fucking do one yet because we keep having to jump servers because shit breaks or the fucking owner deletes it. Which I still think was funny, but it was fucking annoying. The guy just like, I think I'm gonna take a break. Immediately deletes the server and the Discord.
That was fucking funny.
You guys can join me.
By break, I mean I'm canceling my payment to rent this server, and I'm deleting the Discord. Fuck all of you, I'm out. And he did that shit immediately too. It was like, guys, I think I might be taking a break. Delete. Funny thing is I had literally just joined the Discord to try and get the messages because he kept posting shit either in game, or he was posting like half his messages in game and half of them in the Discord. So unless you were looking at both, you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But then, yeah, I don't know. It was still really fucking dumb, but it was funny.
And we want a server with a fairly good amount of people on it. I'm going to favorite a bunch, and then when we're done with the stream, I'll go over them, and we'll figure out which one we want.
Okay, cool.
I'm just picking them out based on, like, PvP and age. This is exciting for everybody.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Actually, it's like 12:15.
Oh,
You
it
want to call
is.
it, or you want to keep calling?
We should probably call it, yeah. Come to think of it, it is that time. I didn't realize how long we've been streaming.
Yeah, time flies.
Time flies.
But yeah,
when you're stoned
anybody
as
who
fuck.
anybody who stuck around, appreciate it, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.